Hello. I can't hear you. Are you on mute by any chance?
No, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes.
No, yeah, it's fine, perfect.
How are you, ma'am?
Great, I'm very excited for today and happy celebrations there in India. I have many friends. I know you're celebrating. Actually, I'm jealous of you because you have many times, almost every week you have celebrations there and your cultural festivals and things like that. Here, we're working day and night. It's very different.
Yeah. Where are you located?
I'm in Greece.
Oh, you're in Greece. Oh, okay. I'm in the US. I'm in the US.
Okay,
So
good.
you're truly international.
Truly the national day, yes. I see here Nigeria also.
Yeah, we are so many people from all over the world.
How things there with the war and a little bit difficult situation.
Yeah, it is. It is very complicated,
Yes,
affecting all over the world. Yeah,
yes, everybody is afraid.
Europe is
You're all
okay.
okay? No, we're not okay. We're afraid and we are affected also the price, the energy, all these things.
Yeah. Price,
Affected. The economic cost is horrible.
yes. Yeah, oh, yes. The pricing, of course, it is. Yeah.
We had the same thing with Russia, the war between Russia and Ukraine. We had the same issue. So now again, the same.
I know. Dr. Aruna, I'm going to make you co-host.
Yes.
That way you have full control also. Right now I'm streaming to YouTube. It's coming on YouTube right now.
Yes.
Do we have any people who are expected to join on YouTube or no? I can send you the YouTube link if you need. Otherwise,
Yes,
oh, shall I? Okay. Okay. I sent you YouTube link. Please look in your WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll be sending to all the people and in the group also, sir. And
Okay.
only thing left over that this link is to be posted in our Kavi Sammelanam group also. If anybody they are interested, they may join.
They can
I'll be sending in that group also.
Okay, to our
Yes.
group, Padya group, right? The writers
Yes.
group. Writers group. Not writers. Yeah, same writers group.
I'll be sending, sir. I'll be sending in.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
So, with the permission of honorable and distinguished guests, I wish to start this program. First of all, it's my pleasure to have all of you on this auspicious New Year day and the starting of this year, Telugu Hindu New Year. And we'll celebrate this very sacredly every year. Sidvi Foundation used to honor all the stalwarts and all the achievers in all domains and not only academics and research, any other literary and artistry work also. Sidvi Prakash sir and Professor Srinivas sir had initiated this since last 4 to 5 years, Puraskar for Avishkar. And I myself, Dr. Aruna, very fond of starting over this meeting. Please allow me to welcome all my guests of today's event. It is my pleasure to invite Professor A. Srinivas sir, Senior Science and Technology Scientist at AVR Studios, Bethesda from USA. A very warm welcome to you, sir. And another chief guest present over here, nothing but Saraswati Putra, Sri Prakash Kollaram sir, Sidvi Foundation's Honorary Advisor, and Sidvi Foundation's Distinguished Career in Engineering Award recipient, and very most famous Sahitya Sri Award recipient, because along with his cyber security career, sir is just like a Saraswati Putra. He is a moving encyclopedia in case of this Sahitya. So that Sidvi Foundation had awarded sir with Sahitya Sri and Padya Guru, Padya Sikshala Shiromani, Padya Drona, and along with this, coming to his education career, BE Electronics and Communication Engineering from Osmania University, and MS from USA in same Electronics and Communication Engineering, and certified CISSP, ITIL, PMP, CISM, and retired cyber security engineer, chief, and cyber security advisory board, Pentagon, Richmond, USA. A very warm welcome to you, sir. And it is my pleasure to invite our distinguished guest, Dr. Dixon Adams, sir. Sir is a professor at Educational Innovations in Science and Technology, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana. And another distinguished guest, Dr. Rania Lampo, ma'am, STEM instructor and researcher, Greek Ministry of Education and Religious Affairs and Sports from Greece. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. And it is my pleasure to invite our special invitees and guests of honor, Mr. Nagababu Abbaraju, sir. Sir is an industrialist and ex-serviceman, and he is president of our Sidvi Society for Research and Development from Hyderabad, Telangana. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Professor G. Mary Sunanda, ma'am, Professor and HOD, Department of Education, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, Hyderabad, Telangana. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Dr. Vamsidhar Annam, Professor, Department of Pathology, Saptagiri Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, Saptagiri NPS University, Bengaluru, Karnataka. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Dr. Jadhav Sujit Suryakant, sir, Assistant Professor and HOD, Department of Botany, Srimant Bayasab Rajmane Mahavidyalaya, Maswad, Maharashtra. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Dr. Gayatri Indrakanti, ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Mass Communication, SK Somaya College, Somaya Vidya Vihar University, Mumbai. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. And it's my pleasure to invite all the distinguished awardees, guests, participants, and all my well-wishers. A very warm welcome to this auspicious occasion of celebrating Ugadi with Puraskar for Avishkar. Now, I wish to hand over this for auspicious prayer song and Vedasirvachanam by Sahitya Sri Prakash Kollaram, sir. Over to you, sir.
Happy Prabhavanama Samvatsara Ugadi. Best wishes to you all. On this auspicious day, we are having this Puraskar for Avishkar, recognizing several people who have extremely well accomplished and highly deserving in their respective areas. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Jayet Sarvavighnopashantaye Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Maharnisham Anekadam Tam Bhaktanam Ekadantamupa Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Me Sada. Sidvi Foundation International is a world-renowned platform that gives opportunity for those who are in the scientific research areas, as well as students who are learning in those areas. And also, it has one special feature, that is recognizing those who are highly accomplished in the areas of Sahityam, literature, which include not only Sahityam but also dance, music. I attended one of their programs in India, in Vishakhapattanam, Andhra University, where they had scholars from music also, music dance also. So this is very important feature that every research foundation should have it. That's because whatever research we do, whatever technological advancements we do, they must be applied to the betterment of the humanity. There is one shloka in Sanskrit, which I will read for you. Aneka samshayochedi parokshartasya darshakam sarvasya lochanam shastram yasya nasti andha evansam. See, the meaning of this one is Aneka samshayochedi. Science answers the questions to many of the things which intrigue people. And science helps to see through. Paroksha means indirectly. You cannot see it. For example, you have microorganism. Can you see it? You cannot see it. Virus you can't see it. Paroksha you can see with microscope or through some other means of testing that proves that they exist. Sarvasya lochanam shastram. only with the science you will be able to see things. If you don't have science, you are blind. We know that virus exists, but you can't see it with the naked eye. So it's almost like we are blind if we don't see it. There are many things in our life, in our science, that we can't see with our naked eye. Can we? Electrons, can we see electrons? With our naked eye, we cannot. With science, you can see them. If you don't have science, you are blind. It is there, but you can't see it. Now, the extension of this science is when you apply it and take enjoyment from that, relate it to people, make it useful to people, and then you enjoy. There's a value of life. You may have tremendous inventions, but if they are not useful to people, what good is it? Either it should have a direct use or indirect use. For example, if you are doing fundamental research, that will be applied somewhere else. But ultimately, it is for the humanity. And that too, it has to translate in one form or other to the feelings of the human beings. That is, giving a person happiness, making a person enjoy the music, for example. You may have Dolby, you may have many, many inventions in the audio. You may have DSP, digital signal processing, where you digitize the signals and do various things with that and produce a high quality audio that we enjoy today. Behind that is science. But what we enjoy when the music falls in our ears, that gives us emotion from within. Same thing with many of the inventions that we have. Ultimately, they have to convert or end up or contribute to the emotions of humans. And this Sidvi Foundation is the platform for that, where we have many, many presentations here I have seen. They contribute ultimately for the betterment of the humanity. And Sidvi Foundation encourages and entertains both science and art. Fortunately, I have both aspects of it. That is, I am into cybersecurity, that is a science. I give presentations here at Sidvi Foundation and at various universities. I give lectures in cybersecurity. Plus, I have a Sahityam, that is the poetry, specifically in the Telugu poetry, Padya Sahityam. You know, we have so many songs. We have songs in all languages, right? So in Telugu, in Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil, even Greek, or many, many languages we have songs. Even those songs, they give happiness to us. They bring us, they make us very happy when we listen to them. It touches our heart. So that is the art aspect of it, then the science aspect of it is what goes behind it. So it is a combination of that, of both, is what's useful to our humanity. And Sidvi Foundation International, it offers the unique platform for all of us. And I really appreciate the chairperson and the founder of Sidvi Foundation, Dr. Aruna Kumari Nakkella. My heartfelt congratulations to you, ma'am. And on this occasion of Prabhava Nama Samvatsara, that is the Ugadi, there is one highly auspicious shloka. Parabhavakyayam vande nasya naryapasamuchitadam uttungaturanga parashojvala payanam. What it means is Parabhava Nama Samvatsram, that's what we are in. And in this one, Sarvasya Lokanam Shastram, Prabhava Nama Samvatsram, in this one here, we have Parabhava. A lot of people think that Parabhava means insult, offending somebody and insulting and all that. But when we look at the deeper meaning of that, in this Parabhava, there is anybody who has a bad, anybody or any entity that has bad things, this Parabhava Nama Samvatsram will fight it and bring auspicious things to us ultimately. So that's the meaning of the shloka. Thank you all. Especially thank you, Dr. Aruna Kumari Nakkella, for giving me this opportunity, and welcome you all. And I again wish you all happy and prosperous Ugadi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Actually, it's a great pleasure to all of us because we are all got your blessings on this auspicious day. And starting of the year, this year day, we had got your blessings, sir, valuable blessings, so that all of us can achieve many more in the coming days of this year, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Let us start the our event, sir, as per our program schedule. With your permission, I wish to start our actual practice of this event as per our program schedule, sir. Can we announce these special jury awards, sir? Now? So,
Yes.
I would like to request our Sahiti Sri Prakash from Kollaram, sir, to announce special jury award names. So that I'll be sharing the screen and I'll be displaying their certificates and mementos, sir. So, will you announce the names, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
The very first one,
I'll be sharing the screen, sir.
please.
May I know whether my screen is visible, sir?
Yes. We can see the screen, see your screen. Yeah, we are seeing all the,
Yes.
okay.
So now we can start with the sums. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We can start with the sums.
Yeah, a special jury award for distinguished career in educational research. Dr. Renia Lampao. Please excuse me if I said your name incorrectly. STEM instructor and researcher, Greek Ministry of Education, Religious Affairs and Sports, Greece. Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy Ugadi and good evening to all respected dignitaries and esteemed members of the jury, distinguished guests, fellow honored awardees, and all participants from across the globe. It is with immense pleasure, pride, and deep sense of honor that I stand before you today for this prestigious international award ceremony, Puraskar for Avishkar, organized under the leadership, the great leadership of Dr. Aruna Nakkella by the Sidvi Foundation on this auspicious occasion of Ugadi, the Indian New Year. And I think that Ugadi is not just a celebration of time, it's a celebration of new beginnings, of fresh aspirations, and the limitless potential of human creativity and innovation. At the outset, I would like to extend a sincere appreciation to the Sidvi Foundation and the Sidvi Society for Research and Development for their unwavering commitment to fostering a culture of research, innovation, and excellence, and organizing such a prestigious event today reflects your dedication to recognizing talents and nurturing intellectual growth in today's rapidly evolving world. Especially in a time now where technological advancements and scientific discoveries are shaping the future at an unprecedented pace, platforms like this play a crucial role. Because they not only celebrate achievements, but they also inspire future generations to think beyond boundaries, to question, to explore, to innovate. And what makes this initiative truly special, it's focused on recognizing not just the visible accomplishments, but the hidden talents and intellectual depth that often remain acknowledged. So the theme vision behind Puraskar for Avishkar, I think, resonated deeply with the idea that true success is multidimensional because many individuals achieve remarkable milestones in their professional lives, but their creativity, their research contributions, their intellectual pursuits may not always receive the recognition they deserve. So today, through this platform, we are correcting, I think, this imbalance. We're celebrating the complete individual, the thinker, the creator, the innovator, all disciplines, all talents and skills. So I feel deeply honored and humbled to receive this special jury award for distinguished career in educational research. My heartfelt gratitude goes to the Sidvi Foundation, of course, Dr. Aruna Nakkella, our respected juries for recognizing my work and considering me worthy of this prestigious honor. And of course, this award is not just a personal achievement, it represents a journey filled with, first with curiosity, with continuous learning, lifelong learning, with many challenges and a strong commitment to the field of education and research. Because education for me has always been something more than just profession. It has always been a passion, even more a responsibility. And over the years, my work in educational research has been driven by one simple belief, that education has actually the power to transform lives, societies, and the future of our world, whether through teaching or research or mentoring. I have always tried to contribute in a way that creates meaningful impact and encourages critical thinking, innovation, lifelong learning. So far, I have delivered over 4,000 lectures and the national lectures all around the world, national institutions. And receiving this recognition from such a distinguished platform motivates me even more to continue the journey with greater dedication. So I share this honor with my colleagues, with my students, with my mentors and well-wishers who have supported and inspired me throughout my career, because without their encouragement and collaboration, this achievement would not have been possible, of course. So I would like to appreciate once again Sidvi Foundation for creating such a wonderful platform that recognizes achievements, but also intellectual efforts and hidden talents of individuals across diverse fields. And initiatives like this inspire educators and researchers to strive for excellence and make a difference. To all the fellow awardees, my warm congratulations. It's truly inspiring to be among such accomplished individuals today who are contributing significantly to society. Your achievements are a testament to your hard work, perseverance, and passion. Each one of you has contributed significantly to your respective fields. And we are not only achievers, but also torchbearers of knowledge and inspiration. So your journeys remind us that excellence is not a destination, but a continuous pursuit. So as we celebrate this moment, I would like to reaffirm my commitment to advancing educational research, supporting young learners and researchers, and contributing to a more inclusive, innovative, and knowledge-driven future. Thank you. Thank you very much for this recognition. Thank you, Dr. Prakash, also for honoring me today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you. I request CISSP Prakash Rao, sir, please go ahead for next award announcement.
Yes, please advance the screen. Dr. Dickinson, madam.
Yes, I'll be displaying.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Dr. Dixon.
Sidvi Foundation Excellence in Scientific Research Award, Dr. Dickinson Alum, Educational Innovations in Science and Technology, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana. Congratulations, Dr. Dickinson Adams.
Yeah. Nkrumah. Nkrumah.
Are you there, sir?
Sir is about to join, sir. Sir told that after 6 o'clock he will join because now he had another meeting and he is there, sir.
Oh,
Just he
okay.
will be messaging me.
Okay.
He will be joining with us.
Okay.
And next award you can announce, sir.
The next special jury award. This is a Distinguished Career in Life Sciences. Samman. Dr. Jadhav Sujit Suryakant, Assistant Professor and Head of Department of Botany, Srimant Bhai Saheb Rajme Mahavidyalaya, Maswad, Maharashtra.
Maswad.
Dr. J. Jayarajan.
Sir, Sujit Jadhav sir is here. I request sir to speak a few words about your award.
Okay.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
If you can, Dr. Nakkella, if you can temporarily remove the screen sharing, we'll be able to focus on the speaker. They'll be visible on the screen.
Actually, after these special jury awards announcement, Rania ma'am's speech is there, sir. So that I'm thinking to stop screen sharing by that time, sir. So only one award, Dr. Jayarajan sir, has to be displayed.
Okay.
After sir's, sir, do you wish to speak now or later you will speak, sir? Sujit Jadhav, sir.
As
This is fine.
your schedule, I don't have any problem, ma'am.
Okay. So
I can wait.
now after announcement of Jayarajan sirs and after Rania ma'ams and you can speak, sir, Sujit sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks. And I request Prakash sir to announce the last award of this session. Dr. Jayarajan. Dr. Jayarajan says.
Oh. 1 second, please.
So, under the same category, Distinguished Career in Life Sciences Samman, which is going to Dr. Jayarajan sir also, sir. So,
Yes, Dr. Jayarajan,
if you
congratulations.
announce so that all the people will be happy, sir. That's it.
Yes. This Distinguished Career in Life Sciences Samman, Dr. D. Jayarajan, Professor, Program of Medical Lab Technology, Faculty, Paramedical Sciences, Assam Downtown University, Gauhati, Assam. Puraskar for Avishkar, PFA 2026, Intellectual Award. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. My heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Anya Lampo ma'am, Dr. Dixon Adams sir, and Dr. Jadhav Sujit Suryakant sir, and Dr. D. Jayarajan sir for getting special jury awards on this auspicious occasion of Puraskar for Avishkar. And you are very much, I'm very much delighted to make announcement by our CISSP Prakash Kollaram sir. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your valuable time. Now I'll stop sharing the screen so that we can have the speakers now. Now I wish to have the distinguished speech by our stalwart of education, Dr. Rania Lambo ma'am, STEM instructor and researcher, Greek Ministry of Education, Religious Affairs and Sports from Greece. It's our pleasure, ma'am, to have you on this evening, and we are all very much eagerly waiting to listen from you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Aruna. Actually, my topic today will focus on IT sector, since we talk a lot nowadays about machine learning, AI, but we don't know much about federated learning. What is federated learning and how this is applied in healthcare? My topic will focus on federated learning for multi-hospital cancer studies. Actually, I lost my father at a very young age, so I'm very sensitive towards this topic. And cancer remains one of the most difficult health challenges of our time. So in order to overcome this challenge, we need to do more than isolated efforts. We need collective intelligence, shared knowledge, and cross-institutional collaboration. However, another issue, sharing sensitive patient data across hospitals has always been constrained by privacy concerns, regulatory requirements, and ethical responsibilities. And this is where federated learning now offers a transformative solution, because by enabling multiple hospitals to collaboratively train machine learning models without transferring raw patient data, federated learning allows us to harness the power of large, diverse data sets, while at the same time safeguarding privacy. And this approach not only accelerates research, but also improves the accuracy and generalizability of predictive models in cancer diagnosis, treatment planning, and patient outcome prediction. So I will start sharing my presentation. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay, can you see also the change of slides? It's moving? Okay, thank you. So cancer research actually increasingly depends on large, diverse data sets to improve diagnosis, prognosis, and treatment planning. However, we know that patient privacy laws like GDPR in Europe or in USA, HI, BAA, and institutional policies often prevent hospitals from sharing raw patient data across organizations. Federated learning offers here a promising solution because it enables collaborative machine learning while centralizing sensitive data. In multi-hospital cancer studies, federated learning allows each hospital to contribute to a shared model by training locally on its own patient data and sharing only model updates. So this preserves privacy and confidentiality while pooling insights across institutions. So why this federated learning matters in cancer studies? Because patient data, particularly imaging, genomics, and electronic health records, is extremely sensitive. FL minimizes privacy risks by keeping raw data within each hospital's secure environment, sharing only model parameters or gradients, reducing exposure to external systems, and this is especially critical in cancer research where genomic and imaging data are uniquely identifying. Also, very important, that traditional multi-cancer studies require centralized data sets, which are harder to assemble due to regulatory, legal, and logistical barriers. On the other hand, now, federated learning allows hospitals around the world to collaboratively build models, access to diverse populations, improving fairness and generalizability. So we talk about better representation of rare cancer subtypes. And of course, it improves model accuracy and robustness because federated training across institutions exposes models to wider variations in imaging devices, clinical protocols, and population demographics. So this generally leads to better performance on unseen data, reduced bias, and enhanced clinical ability. So how this works? In FL, a central server orchestrates training. So initialization, the global model is initialized and shared with participating hospitals, obviously the clients. Then each hospital trains the model locally using its own cancer patient data. For example, that could be MRI scans, could be genomic profiles, so local training. After we have update sharing, instead of data, only model updates, weights or gradients are sent back to the central server. After we have aggregation, because the server aggregates the updates commonly using techniques like federated averaging and updates the global model. Final iteration, so all these steps 2 to 4 are repeated until the model converges. The use cases in research, in cancer research, is usually in diagnostic imaging, because federated learning has been used for tumor detection, for histopathological classification of microscope images, segmentation of cancerous regions. So each hospital's imaging data stays on site, yet the jointly trained model learns from multi-center diversity. Then genomic and molecular profiling. Cancer genomics involves patient DNA, RNA sequences, so highly sensitive data. Federated learning here enables predicting drug response based on genetic signatures, identifying biomarkers, and integrating multi-omics data from different centers. So this is actually amazing opportunities here that we have with federated learning. Of course, there are technical challenges. Usually, this has to do with data heterogeneity because different hospitals use different systems, different imaging devices, protocols, resulting in what we call non-identically distributed non-IID data. So this makes a model training harder and may slow convergence or reduce performance. Communication efficiency, because federated learning requires frequent exchange of model updates. Large models like deep neural networks can produce the high communication overhead, especially when bandwidth is limited. The privacy and security risks, because while raw data leaves a hospital, shared updates can leak information indirectly. So here, what the techniques we have? We have differential privacy, secure multi-party computation, and homomorphic encryption. These techniques can mitigate this challenge, but add complexity and computational cost. The system heterogeneity, because hospitals may vary in computational resources and availability. Coordination and fault tolerance are key to ensure participation. On the other hand, regulatory and ethical considerations, because federated learning must align with regulations like a Health Insurance Portability and Portability Act or the General Data Protection Regulation in Europe. So participation agreements in data governance frameworks are actually needed to safeguard privacy and ensure lawful use. Of course, the issue of fairness and bias, because models trained across institutions must be evaluated for bias, especially if some hospitals represent underserved or minority populations. Federated systems should include fairness constraints where this is relevant. So some real-world examples here. Though specific study details can vary, federated learning has already been applied in multi-institution breast cancer imaging studies, in pancreatic tumor segmentation competitions, or in federated genomic models predicting cancer survival outcomes. All these efforts demonstrate improved performance where compared to models trained on single institution data alone. What are the future directions? Integrating imaging plus genomics plus clinical records to build richer cancer models. This is happening through cross-model federated learning. Improving how model updates are combined to handle heterogeneity better, so adaptive aggregation algorithms. Evolve over time as the new data arrives as participating centers of federated continual learning and developing standardized legal and ethical guidelines to support broad adoption without compromising privacy. So we could say that federated learning is transforming how cancer research can be conducted across hospitals by enabling collaborative machine learning while at the same time preserving data privacy. It unlocks large-scale scientific insights without compromising patient confidentiality. And as technical, regulatory, and ethical frameworks mature, federated learning is poised to become a standard tool in multi-institutional cancer studies. How can genomic data be used in federated learning for predicting cancer outcomes or drug response? This actually FL lets multiple hospitals or research centers train a shared model on genomic data without moving raw patient data offsite. So this is especially valuable for cancer outcome and drug response prediction when data sets are sensitive, are heterogeneous, and often too small at any single institution. So how this is happening? First, we know that each hospital keeps its data locally. So we have some data types that are commonly used, somatic mutations, gene expression, clinical features, etc. Some examples of feature engineering would be binary mutation vectors, expression embeddings, etc. The second, the model design for cancer prediction. Typical prediction tasks are this one. For cancer outcomes, recurrence risk, or tumor subtype classification, for drug response, binary response, multi-drug sensitivity ranking. The models, what are the models used? Random forest, deep neural networks, multimodal networks, regularized logistic. And how this works practically, what is the workflow of federated training? This is step-by-step. We have the central server, which initializes the model. The model is sent to hospitals. Each hospital trains model in its local genomic dataset. Then only updates are sent back, not only data. The server aggregates updates. Updated model is retributed, and we have repeat until convergence. This is how the model works. Obviously, handling challenges specific to genomics are related with high dimensionality. For example, pathway aggregation or feature selection. The data generated, I mentioned before, we have differences in sequencing platforms, in patient populations, in cancer subtypes. And what could be the solutions here? The solutions could be more personalized federated learning, domain adaptation layers, site-specific batch normalization. And small size samples, cross-institutional learning boosts statistical power and transfer learning from public data sets. Now, in terms of privacy protection techniques, which is critical for genomics, they're often combined. These privacy techniques often combined with federated learning. So usually we talk about secure aggregation. So server cannot see individual updates, differential privacy, the noise added to gradients, homomorphic encryption, and trusted execution environments. This is crucial since genomic data is uniquely identifiable. And drug response prediction. Of course, hospitals collaboratively train a model to predict will this tumor respond for example, cisplatin, using tumor gene expression, DNA repair, gene mutations, prior treatment history, etc. Without sharing patient genomes, this is very crucial. Survival prediction model predicts 5-year survival probability for lung cancer. Using what? Using RNA-seq signatures. Here you can see TP 53 stage and age. All this trained across many hospitals via federated learning. This is the architecture of this workflow, how this works, hospital A, hospital B, hospital C, what is happening. And some real-world frameworks and projects that we can mention, TensorFlow Federated, Flower, research projects on this in Europe, the European Union Melody project, so it's related with pharma drug discovery, federate drug response prediction using GCS in hospital cohorts. So we have a tangible, so far, proof of how this works and clinical also data. So the benefits, obviously, this enables large-scale genomic modeling, improves generalization across populations, supports rare cancer studies, preserves patient privacy, and reduces regulatory barriers. Some examples of cancer subtypes where federated learning has shown improved prediction or detection are these ones for cutaneous squamous cell carcinomas, for breast cancer, lung cancer, colorectal cancer. So here you can see, for example, the FL application. The first one was progression risk prediction. The outcome was better generalization across centers. For lung cancer, FL application was classification for risk for classification detection. So outcome was strong detection accuracy. So we have now a tangible effects that we can share in the health community. So why these results matter? Because federated learning helps overcome these data privacy barriers and enables collaborative models, which are trained on diverse multi-institutional datasets, which is a key advantage in cancer research, where patient data is siloed, is sensitive, and this often translates into improved prediction accuracy, better generalization across populations, and preserved privacy without centralizing data. This makes FL particularly promising for complex cancer prediction and detection tasks where labeled large and varied datasets are limited. The limitations also for because here we have the issue of extremely small sizes per site, or for example, we have the case of a severe data heterogeneity, or communication coordinated overhead, the lack of representation, validation data. So here, let's see, for example, many hospitals may have only 1 to 10 patients for a given rare cancer. Local models trained on so few samples produce noisy gradients, overfitting, unstable updates. So what is the problem here? That the global model converges slowly or poorly. There is a risk of high variance in predictions and weak generalization. For severe data heterogeneity, the problem here is that sites differ in patient ethnicity, disease, subtypes, sequencing technology, treatment protocols. For rare cancers, this heterogeneity is often larger than the signal. So the problem here is that standard FL performs badly. Model may fit dominant sites only, minority biological patterns get ignored. About feature sparsity in genomic data, where the problem is that rare cancers often involve rare mutations or unique gene fusions or sparse molecular signatures, so local sites may never observe the same mutations. The problem is that model cannot learn consistent biomarkers. Important variants are treated as noise, and dimensionality overwhelms sample size. The issue of privacy before and when we have few patients, model updates are more identifiable. Differential privacy noise has stronger effect. So here, either privacy risk increases or model accuracy collapses due to heavy noise. So this trade-off is much harsher than in common cancers. The issue of communication, coordination overhead. The problem is that many sites contribute little data. Frequent communication rounds, we have complex governance and legal agreements. So the problem is about high cost for small performance gains and slow research cycles. Another problem is the lack of representative validation data because no site has enough cases to build a proper test set. Global validation is difficult without central data. So it's hard sometimes to detect overfitting. We talk about unreliable performance estimates and risk of deploying weaker models. Model personalization also is difficult. The problem is that rare cancers often have strong site-specific patterns or subtypes with different biology, but each site lacks enough data for personalization layer. So the impact is that global model is too generic, personalized models are too unstable, and of course we have finally regulatory barriers because even with FL, genomic model updates may still be considered sensitive. Some countries restrict gradient sharing, and consent may not cover collaborative learning. This is amplified for rare disease cohorts. So when actually does this FL helps for rare cancers? When it is combined with transfer learning, when we use biological priors, when apply meta-learning or hierarchical FL, when we pull data across international consortia, and when we try to use hybrid models, like central public data plus federated private data. And how this complies with the data protection laws. The core idea is what? The core idea everywhere in education also is the data minimization. Data here never leaves the hospital, never leaves the institution. Only model parameters like gradient or weights or encrypted updates are shared with a central server or coordinator. This directly supports the legal principle of data minimization. In the United States, we have here HIPAA. So how FL helps here? It helps because these systems usually add secure aggregation, access controls, audit logs, business associate agreements. Important note here that HIPAA still applies because model updates may leak information in theory, and institutions are still covered entities. So FL in practice can actually help here. What about GDPR compliance in the European Union? GDPR is stricter and focuses on personal data and data subject rights. So here we have the principle data minimization, which aligns with FL because only model updates are shared. The purpose limitation, the data locality, data remains within country institution, the lawful processing because each institution keeps legal control about security, to have encryption, secure aggregation. So FL here helps avoid transferring patient data outside the European Union and also complex ACC or adequacy decisions because only model parameters across borders. Additional techniques which are used to strengthen compliance, FL systems used in healthcare almost always add first secure aggregation, so prevents the server from seeing individual client updates, differential privacy, which adds noise to updates to prevent reconstruction of patient data, encryption access control, and what does FL does not automatically solve, it does not solve, even with FL, institutions must still obtain patient consent. It is required. They must define data processing agreements, perform data protection impact assessments, and document security measures. So model updates can still leak information when they are poorly designed. So compliance means Federated learning plus legal plus organizational plus technical controls. The ethical considerations, ethical practice requires transparent explanation of how updates are used, whether commercial partners are involved, how long updates are stored, the issue of data ownership and control, who owns the trained global model, who owns the local updates, who owns the downstreaming commercial values. Institutions and patients may have conflicting claims. So ethical frameworks should define intellectual property rights, benefit sharing, withdrawal rights, the issue of fairness and bias, also the issue of accountability when harm occurs, for example, incorrect cancer diagnosis. What is happening? Who is responsible? The local hospital, the model aggregator, the algorithm developer. Federated learning blurs responsibility. So governance structures must define liability, auditability, decision authority. The issues of security, malicious participation, also the dual use, the cross-border and cultural issues. So in summary, we could say that sharing model updates instead of raw data is ethically safer, but not ethically neutral, because responsible use requires addressing privacy leakage, informed consent, ownership, fairness, ability, security, secondary use, legal compliance, transparency, and clinical trust. Federated learning helps reduce bias through inclusion of diverse patient population, because this enables hospitals and clinics from different regions or socioeconomic backgrounds to participate in training without sharing their raw patient data. So this increases representation of minority and underserved groups, reducing demographic and geographic bias. Training on heterogeneous clinical data, because cancer data varies by genetics, lifestyle, imaging equipment, screening protocols. So federated learning exposes the model to this heterogeneity, helping it learning patterns that generalize across institutions instead of overfitting it to a single hospital's data distribution. The fairness-aware training across sites, bias metrics can be monitored locally and incorporated into global model updates, enabling systematic bias detection. Improve robustness to domain shifts, because models trained using federated learning become less sensitive to differences in imaging devices, lab standards, and reporting styles, reducing performance drops for underrepresented clinical settings. And the global model can be locally fine-tuned to match specific patient populations, improving accuracy while maintaining fairness across groups. So finally, the main research open challenges which can prevent federated learning from widespread adoption cancer studies, the issues that more or less we have mentioned, data heterogeneity, and of course about validation here, reliability. There is a lack of standardized benchmarks, unfortunately, lack of evaluation protocols or validation practices for FL models in oncology. Models that perform well technically still need rigorous clinical validation to prove safety and efficacy in real healthcare workflows, which remains a major gap. And in terms of governance, regulatory environments and ethical standards differ across regional institutions, making compliance and collaborative agreements more complex and restrictive. So what we need obviously clear governance structures, defining data use, auditability, accountability, and trust frameworks. All this is being developed. So what we can say for concluding is that in cancer research, federated learning holds great promise for enabling collaborative, privacy-preserving model training across institutions. However, to be widely adopted, researchers must make progress on several fronts. What are the fronts? How we handle multimodal cancer data sets and non-IID, how we can develop robust privacy protections without crippling performance, how we can create communication efficient and scalable protocols, how we can establish clinical validation and governance standards, and how we can close gaps in annotation, interoperability, and trust. Thank you very much for your attention. It was a very specialized topic, but I think it was interesting and useful to learn. Thank you very much. Of course, if you have any question, you can ask me.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Rania Lampo, ma'am, for your elaborate explanation. I wish anyone from the participant side wish to interact with Dr. Rania ma'am. It's welcome. Okay.
Ma'am, Aruna ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question. Can I?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, please.
Of course, of course. Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Prakash Rao Sharma Kollaram, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And Dr. Rania Lampo, ma'am. As usual, your presentation is full with energy and new things, how federated learning works. No, this is the thing I heard for the first time. Nice, ma'am. And you were also describing the things in the last slides where federated learning not applied or not works out. There are certain limitations to it. And we are in the field of education. So it is good how this federated learning working in some of these elements. What are the limitations of federated learning, ma'am? Could you please say a few words?
Yes, of course. So first, I mentioned about the issue of data heterogeneity. This is what we call now IID data, because hospitals differ in patient demographics, in imaging devices like MRI, in CT scanners, clinical protocols. So this leads to what we call non-identically distributed data, which can do what? Can reduce model performance. They can cause bias towards dominant institutions. So this is the first challenge. The second challenge has to do with the system and infrastructure variability, because different hospitals have unequal computing power or varying network speeds or different IT policies. So what is the result? That we have slower training and synchronization issues across sites. Another challenge is the privacy leakage risks, because even though raw data isn't shared, model updates like gradients or weights can leak sensitive information. Attacks like model version or membership inference are possible, so extra protections like differential privacy reduce accuracy. The issue of limited label quality, the notation differences, because cancer labeling often requires expert radiologists and pathologists. So different hospitals may follow slightly different annotation standards. What is the problem here? The problem is that this could lead to noisy labels or inconsistent ground truth, as we say. The sizes that I mentioned before, small sample sizes per site, because some hospitals have limited cases for rare cancers. So this can reduce local model quality. It can cause unstable updates during training. And the issue of communication overhead, because frequent exchange of model parameters between hospitals and central servers is an issue, because this can cause high latency and increased cost, of course, because we talk about large models like deep learning for imaging. This requires heavy bandwidth usage. And of course, regulatory legal barriers, because multi-hospital studies must comply with frameworks like GDPR, I mentioned in Europe, for example, or in USA, what is happening. And even sharing model updates, this may raise legal uncertainty, institutional reluctance. So more or less, these are the problems. The bias amplification also. If certain hospitals dominate training, the model may perform poorly on underrepresented populations or reinforce healthcare inequalities. The model generalization issues, because models trained on FL may still not generalize well to unseen hospitals, especially which is problematic in cancer diagnosis where accuracy is critical. And in terms of complex implementation maintenance, this requires coordination across multiple hospitals, of course, or secure aggregation or fault tolerance and updates, which are not trivial. So high engineering operational cost. The bottom line is that federated learning is powerful for multi-hospital cancer research, but it's not a silver bullet. I mean, the main trade-offs are privacy versus performance, collaboration versus complexity, and scalability versus consistency. This is what is happening right now in the field of research. Thank you. Thank you for this question.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And
Now I
because, yes, I think it's an opportunity for research scholars to explore more this new field of federated learning. It's actually a subfield of machine learning. So how this can be applied not only here in healthcare, but also in other studies. So we can inspire scholars to explore more on this. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Anybody else who wish to interact with Rania ma'am, please welcome.
Yes, I have one comment. Not
Yes,
comment, but the challenge I see here is the privacy, especially in today's global environment, especially where we have cloud computing. The data got to be
Yes,
made
sir.
sure that it is contained
Cloud
in that specific country, and when it crosses to another country, we got to make sure that it complies with the privacy of that country. I understand Europe has more constraints, restrictions on privacy in the cloud than the US compared to US. So that is the thing that I see. I saw a list of all the compliances, including HIPAA and other things there. So that is the challenge. Of course, for every benefit that we look for, there is a challenge, right? So we have to address that. We have to overcome that. I think it's a great presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Prakash. Actually, privacy is one of the core tensions between cloud computing and federated learning, especially in sensitive domains like cancer studies, because they aim to solve similar problems like distributed data use, but they introduce different kinds of privacy risks. Cloud
Thank you.
computing is about centralized privacy risks. So main privacy challenges here, we have data exposure risk, we have insider threats, etc. On the other hand, federated learning has another type, what we call decentralized, but not fully private risks, because FL was designed to address cloud privacy issues by keeping data locally in hospitals, sharing only model updates, but still privacy challenges exist, because we can have gradient linkage attacks. Attackers can reconstruct patient data from gradients, so data never leaves, but information can still leak. And repeated updates means accumulated risk. So the trade-off is that cloud risks means direct data exposure, federated learning risks means indirect information leakage. To mitigate risks, both approaches use encryption, differential privacy, secure multi-party computation. So the key takeaway here is that neither approach is fully private. I mean, cloud computing is easier, but higher risk of catastrophic data breach there is, of course.
Right.
Federated learning is safer by design, but vulnerable to sample inference attacks. So in practice, modern cancer research often uses federated learning plus privacy plus enhancing techniques instead of relying on cloud alone. This is what I wanted to say.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. You are
Thank-
also specialized in cybersecurity, I think you mentioned. So
Yes,
you know more
cybersecurity
than
and
me. It's
a
your area of
cloud
expertise.
also. Yeah, cloud is a part of everything today in the whole IT, every field. So yeah, in the cloud area, today there are so many excellent solutions already in place. They were not there when the cloud technology was new. There were a lot of challenges, but now there's a maturity in the cloud computing.
Mm-hmm.
So there are so many models, so many products available to ensure that the data privacy is maintained and so forth. So, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Rania ma'am. Now I wish to ask Dr. Sujit Jadhav, sir, do you wish to speak a few words?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Yes.
Good evening, respected dignitaries and esteemed members of Sidvi Foundation and distinguished guests and my fellow awardees. As it is a moment for me, which is an immense pride and gratitude moment for me, as I'm today receiving the Puraskar for Avishkar Award for Distinguished Career in Life Sciences Sanman. I sincerely very much thankful to Sidvi Foundation because since last 4 to 5 years, maybe right from 2021, I'm connected with this foundation, and we have organized 3 international conferences in collaboration with Sidvi Foundation. On behalf of my samstha and my college, I am very much thankful to Sidvi Foundation and especially Dr. Aruna ma'am, who has having very much cooperation with us for organizing these conferences. I sincerely thank to Sidvi Foundation for considering me for this prestigious award of excellence in my profession and passion. This honor is not a just personal achievement, but the reflection of the guidance, encouragement, and support I have received through my journey of near about I have 28 years of experience in teaching field. My work field is in the botany and life sciences has always been driven by my guides, the curiosity and dedication they have, the commitment they have uh, given me, and they taught me some sincere thoughts regarding my subject, and they have uh, given me the commitment to contribute meaningful to the academics and research as well. I believe that science is not just about a discovery, but about the responsibility what we have towards society, sustainability, and the future generations. Last 2 conferences we have organized with Sidvi Foundation. In both these conferences, we have the 2 subjects, that is in 2026, we have global challenges and scientific solutions, which is entirely a very successful conference, actually, I should say. And in last year, we have organized sustainable development. On that topic, we have organized that conference. Both the subjects are very much related to the future, the sustainability and the future of the generations. I owe this achievement to my mentors, colleagues, students, and my institution who have continuously inspired me to strive for this excellence. I am especially grateful to my students whose enthusiasm keep me motivated every day. This award strengthens my actual soul to continue working with greater dedication in the areas of plant sciences, research innovations, and knowledge regarding life sciences. So I see this not as a milestone, actually, but as a responsibility to do more things, to contribute more, and inspire more to my students and my colleagues also. So once again, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Sidvi Foundation and Aruna ma'am and the entire team of Sidvi Foundation for their grand cooperation with our institution. And I hope in future also we will have such a cooperation going on. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. I believe that hard work always wins, sir. I know how much hard work you will do for the flourishing of your institution all the time you work for that, and all the time you dream it that your institution must be in the top of your district and your state. That enthusiasm I could see in your work nature, sir. That's why Sidvi had honored your workability and hard work. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
and
Thank you very much.
congratulations. Now I request Dr. Rania Lampo ma'am to announce some other special jury awards, and I request next speaker will be Mary Sunanda ma'am. After announcing all the awards by Dr. Rania ma'am, you can speak ma'am. Just a small modification in the regular program schedule. I didn't think so that Dr. Vijaya ma'am had joined. So we'll continue the awards announcement, and afterwards you can speak. I'll announce that. Now I will share my screen and over to Dr. Rania ma'am for announcing the next special jury awards. Yes, ma'am. Dr. Rania ma'am.
Yes. Warm congratulations. Here, okay, I can't see exactly here my names. Sorry for this. Wait a moment. Dr. Vijaya, right?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, warm congratulations to Dr. Vijaya, Deputy Registrar and in the Department of Pathology. Congratulations for your excellent contribution in this field, and we're very pleased to honor you today, to have you today with us. Congratulations, Dr. Vijaya.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again, I'm telling this, announcing this. Excellence in Health Sciences Samman goes to Dr. Vijaya C., Deputy Registrar and Head of the Department of Pathology, Saptagiri Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, Saptagiri, NPS University, Bangalore. Dr. Vijaya ma'am, congratulations to you, ma'am. Here it is your memento and certificate. Thanks a lot for nominating yourself, and our jury has selected you because you deserve it as a doctor and administrator also. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. I request Dr. Rania ma'am to go for the next announcement.
Yes, because of an issue here. Okay, the next award goes to our very beloved and very own Dr. Mary Sunanda, Professor in the Department of Education, Hyderabad, Telangana. Congratulations, Dr. Mary.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Sunanda ma'am. Could you please speak a few words for a second? Later on, your talk is there. So could you please speak a few words on your about?
Yeah, this is good moment, and Puraskar for Avishkar is not a simple award. I was really, motivated when I saw the Puraskar for Avishkar award. And I really thank Sidvi Foundation and the entire team, for selecting me as a jury special award. I have no words to express my happiness on receiving this award because it is being given in Career in Education Award, to which I have been working for the last 28 to 29 years. Then it is not a joke, getting into BED and then getting into MED, and then how again getting into promotions and from private institutions to universities. It was really every, I have to cross every benchmark and then reach. And from the bottom of my heart, I really thank Sidvi Foundation. Without Sidvi Foundation, I wouldn't have been recognized in this manner. What Jadhav sir said is truly good. And then how I humble myself. And I really thank all the guests of honor today, Prakash sir, and also the Srinivas sir, and Nagababu Abaraju sir, and many others who have been mentioned, and my fellow, what you call, recipients of this award. To all of you, especially a special thanks to Aruna Nakkella ma'am for giving me this award. I'm really thankful to you all. Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, and congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I request Dr. Rania ma'am to announce the next award.
Yes. Next award, Distinguished Career Engineering Award, is conferred to Mr. Kasipatla Sampath, Enterprise Architect, International Flavors and Fragrance Hyderabad, Telangana. Warm congratulations, sir, for your achievements and your contribution. Is Mr. Kasipatla here? Kasipatla Sampath? No, he's here. Dr. Aruna?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We may proceed or not? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. 1 second. Here it is, his certificate. Distinguished Career in Engineering Award, Mr. Kasipatla Sampath, Enterprise Architect, International Flavors and Fragrance, Hyderabad, Telangana. If Sampath sir is there in the meeting, please speak a few words, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. He'll be online by 7, he said, because he has a meeting. So he'll be finishing that and he'll be joining us by 7 p.m.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you. I request Dr. Rania ma'am to announce the next award and the last award of this session.
Next award, the Distinguished Career in Health Science Award, is conferred to Dr. Vamsit Haranam, Professor of the Department of Pathology, Saptagiri Institute of Medical Science and Research Center, Saptagiri PS University, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Many congratulations and wish you the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Rania ma'am, for sparing your valuable time to speak in front of us and to announce all the awards of this session. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you. Now, I wish to hear from Dr. Mary Sunanda ma'am. Please speak a few words, ma'am, with your talk.
Yeah. Ma'am, thank you very much, Renia Lampo ma'am, for announcing my name for award. It is always praise. Praise is, like without praise also, what happens? We try to, like get motivated. Okay, so we try to get motivated with the praise. A word of appreciation is always important for professionals and also for human beings, without which we see how they get, they get disheartened or demotivated. So it is good, and beyond word of praises, we know we have some works of appreciation, and then at the end we have the awards. Okay, on receiving awards, how much elated we feel, I only can like express. So after coming into contact with Sidvi Foundation, I have been receiving awards. I'm very thankful to Nakkella ma'am and Aruna ma'am. I also thank the team who is continuously round the clock monitoring the things and conducting conferences and bringing all of us together on one particular platform. It is a tiresome job, it is not an easy task. Excellence in excellent distinguished career in education is what is the distinguished award conferred on me. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, I thank everybody at Sidvi. What is there in BED? See, I'm from a family where my grandparents and my maternal uncles and mother side mother, they were all teachers. They were all teachers. Even in one particular time, I overheard grandfather, saying to my father, is this the way to draft a letter? That it was discussed later on. So like that, like I come from the family of teachers. So to me, it is not a chance to get into the BED. Okay, it is a choice. It is a choice. Okay, so I made a choice to get into the teaching profession. Of course, government job is there attached to it, because after passing BED, one can enter into a government job and work for students. Okay. Then what happened? In teacher education, what happens? There are two courses. One is DLIED, one is BED. Those who pass graduation, they can enter into BED, and those who pass intermediate, they can enter into DLIED course. That is a 2-year face-to-face program where if they are recruited, if they are appointed, if they are working in any school, they will be allowed to teach all these subjects to the students, including environmental science, languages, maths, and other things. Okay, so this is how it is there. And I entered into BED, and then what impressed me in that BED course is a teacher training program. It prepares the teachers. The teachers prepare the students from 3rd year to till the 15th year, so how it is happening means we prepare the future teachers. See, look at any school. The first question is asked to them, are you a trained teacher? Yeah. When they are trained means they impart the skills in a trained manner. Among all the professions, if you see, only the teachers, teaching profession people are only associated with the tiny tots. They are associated with the tiny tots. Of course, you have doctors. Doctors are also pediatricians. They treat, but not in a mass manner. Okay, so like that. So teacher education is a formal teacher training program, prepares the teachers to work in schools and prepare the children for future generations. Okay. So teacher education is based on some philosophical foundations, then psychological foundations, sociological foundations, then school administration practices, then methodologies. Like, just recall your 8th class school. You have English teacher, you have math teacher, you have Hindi teacher, you have Sanskrit teacher, you have Urdu teacher, you have what you call mother tongue language teacher, and then you have other subjects like physics, maths, social studies, biology, etc., etc. Environmental science and arts, all these teachers, they don't all together, one teacher is not going to teach. Separate teachers are there, separate faculties are there. So like that, we have different fields, and those teachers get trained in BEd program. Okay, so we have two subjects a teacher can teach, like one language and one non-language. And so how philosophers are the philosophers are the strong foundation for teacher education. So there is a relationship between philosophy and education. There is a relationship. Like if you go back to Greece, then you have Socrates, you have Aristotle, you have Plato, you have Gandhi in India, you have Rabindranath Tagore in India, you have so many people, John Dewey and others. They are all educators, they are all philosophers. Their philosophy was propagated through their what you call educational policies, educational discussions, and educational writings. Plato established a school called as academia. And with the help of academia, he propagated his philosophy. Okay, there is a relationship between education and philosophy. Then you have Aristotle Lyceum. Aristotle started a school called as Lyceum. And with the help of Lyceum, he had, Plato was very much interested in gymnastics, Lyceum. It was the school started by Aristotle. So they all talked about what should be the curriculum in the school, how a child should be treated in the school, how a child should be made to sit in the classroom. Okay, what type of curriculum he should be taught. Okay, then what is the way of teaching should be in the classroom. Okay, then how a teacher should brand a child. Okay, if he is not scoring well in one particular test, what happens? How a teacher should deal all these things. Then Gandhi's contribution as philosopher? Gandhi's contribution as philosopher is nothing but it is a nayi talim, basic education. Okay, he said SUPW work. Let the child prepare a duster with his hands, with her hands, and bring it to the classroom. Then what is happening by his all parts are put to make the duster, what type of cloth he should use or she should use, and how to make. Then while wiping out the blackboard, how one should wipe out the blackboard, then also you have what you call the senses are the gateways of learning. Senses are the gateways of learning. Touch sense. Okay, how do you knock at the mind? How do you knock? How do you teach to the largest organ of the body? Then how hands, head, and all other parts of the body senses are taught. How they are taught. Okay, so these are the things that even Aristotle was called as father of realism. In realism, he talks about these things. Some of the realistic things we use in computer science now, okay, methods of teaching. And Aristotle also with the help of his Lyceum taught so many things. And Plato, Socrates, world was a big platform for him. Questioning to a child, and then explaining about the concept. Okay, these are the things, they are there. Teacher education is not just teaching something like sit on the bench. Today you came here only to listen to me and then show me your progress. Okay, show me your progress. Oh, what happens if the child is with the help of the peer group or in the members of the family, sisters or brothers, he learned one big answer, in the influence of the group. Then if he writes the answer in the classroom or narrates in what you call formative evaluation and scores 10 marks, what happens? Without looking into the textbook, or he is narrating, like that, John Adams said, education is the dynamic side of philosophy. Then these are the some of the philosophical foundations that are there in education that makes the teacher to follow, like naturalism, idealism, pragmatism, realism. These are the different schools of philosophies propagated, advocated by different philosophers. Just now I mentioned, okay, Aristotle is there, Plato is there, idealistic. Okay, then idea is very important. Okay, so like that, in India, after I mentioned the name of Gandhi, I must also mention the name of Tagore. He established a very big school, like what you call that, we have his university, isn't it? So his university, with the help of his university, he started teaching uh, uh, he started teaching his uh, curriculum and courses, etc. Okay, so he also received the, like this. You have so many philosophers. Philosophical foundations are there in teacher education. There is nothing wrong in taking a book from library and reading about Aristotle, and then our what you call Plato, Tagore, etc. Okay, if you are from a different faculty, then you have psychological foundations. Psychological foundations are there in the book of psychology, like you have Gregory Mendel, like conducted some experiment on pea, like Batani ginja. Then he said he is the father of genetics. If a farmer's son is becoming farmer, a farmer's son is not becoming a farmer. A doctor's son is not becoming a doctor. So what is this thing like genetics? What made him to, like he did some experiments and he came out with the discoveries. So language learning, and then after coming to the school, learning different languages, it is a fantastic thing to know how learning is taking place and how learning is not taking place. What should be the role of the teacher? The principles of, like learning, laws of learning, Thorndike. Okay, Thorndike. Law of readiness, law of exercise, law of effect. Okay, practice makes men perfect. When readiness, law of readiness, what does it mean? Why somebody is asking you to come to the G-Meet just 20 minutes ahead? Readiness. Okay. So in the classroom, teacher asks the previous knowledge questions. It is making them, the teacher is making the students ready for the lesson. Before coming to the dining table in a joint family, they come, how they come to the table before eating, they should come prepared to eat the food, and they should get ready, wash their hands, all this. This is the readiness. This is nothing but it is the readiness. This is not restricted to schools only. Even in intermediate level also, you can make the students ready before what you teach to them. In a minute, what have you learned in the last class? What are you going to learn in today's class? The principles of Thorndike, like laws of learning, law of readiness, law of exercise, law of effect. These are the things that, it is that makes the teachers learn and then prepare themselves to take up the profession of teaching. Okay, stimulus, response, trial, and error. Okay, these are the things that are there. Then what are the other things in psychology? In psychology, psychological concepts are so much, motivation is there, intelligence is there, personality is there. Then you have what you call the groupism, how students they get divided into 2-3 groups. Group dynamics are there. These are the discoveries, inventions, that experiments psychologists they did, and they gave it to the society. Like sir said, Prakash sir, with the help of science, with the eyes of the science, we can see the unseen things. Okay. So that's the biggest thing we have to always understand. Okay. So in intelligence, what is intelligence? A child is born, and just if he is uttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is that intelligent? I have not seen such thing till now. It is there. It is then after. Intelligence is nothing but it goes hand in hand with hard work. Excellent hard work. Excellent hard work. The one who is intelligent, he is also doing hard work. Only hard work. Okay, then intelligence theories are there. What? Univ intelligent theory, multi-factor intelligent theory, but two-factor intelligence theory, etc., etc. What the in an institution, the non-teaching and teaching, what non-teaching staff knows also should be known to the teaching staff. Okay, so some factors are there where they are similar. Okay, in other areas there are in multiple factor theory. Again, the psychologists they came out with different theories how intelligence is measured in multiple factors, how intelligence can be measured in unifactor, how intelligence can be measured in two factors. These are the theories that always are taught, and then they laid the foundation for the psychological foundations. Okay, then we always talk about what attitude. They look at the attitude of the person should be very good. The attitude is nothing but it comes to the personality, intelligence. These are the things, what is personality? Personality by name Alport gave a very big definition, like it is the personality means what? Not dressing up well, but at the same time, there is something that is in one of the definition I would like to, it is the dynamic organization within the individual of those psychophysical systems that determine his or her unique adjustment to his or her environment. Adjusting to the environment is the personality. That was the definition given by Alport to personality, how an individual should have. Then David Wechsler gave a very good example of what you call intelligence. What is intelligence? Intelligence is nothing but it is also the it is also the some of the elements that I mentioned just now, factors, etc. Okay, sociological factors are also there, sociological foundations. George Penny is there. And then we have what you call Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte is known as the father of sociology. George Penny, in his book Educational Principles of Sociology, he is known as the father of educational sociology. How sociological factors are playing very important role in how sociological factors are playing very important role in shaping the personality of the child to become a citizen of that particular place, of that particular country, and to be a global citizen. Okay, so the school practices, what are the school practices that are there? In a school, headmaster is there. In a school, what you call teachers are there. it is a miniature society. A school is a miniature society. Now this Sidvi Foundation Puraskar for Avishkar reminds me of global village. So it is a global village. Thank you, sir. It is a global village now. Okay, from international level to national, local level, how we are connected and how we are, following the traditions and all those things. Okay. So even in teaching methodologies, you have what you call the definitions and project method, John Dewey's project method, and you have all other areas like objectives. In methodologies also we follow some of the objectives like the three of the cognitive domain, affective domain, and psychomotor domain. Okay, these are the things that are mostly mastered while teaching and writing the lesson plan in different subjects like maths, English, Telugu, biology, social sciences, physical sciences, etc. By following all these things, like a teacher is getting ready. After learning all these sorts of curriculum, the teacher is coming out of the university of the college to take up the profession. Okay, so this is these are the things that fascinated to me when I was in BED. Immediately after BED, I completed my master's MED in education, and after which, just like now we have NET and SET. In those days also SLET was there, and I was qualified in SLET, and then entered into PhD admission by selecting a supervisor, and I was awarded my PhD in education from Osmania University. And next year I was appointed at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University as an assistant professor. Then one should serve the university as assistant professor for 12 years, after which associated for 3 years, then professor at last. Okay, so like that, it was hard work in a way, and I participated in so many international conferences, and I was for the last 2-3 months I was given so few awards, maybe from Sidvi Foundation also, and from other different foundations. So it is good to now in digital era, what is the difference between teaching in a classroom and writing a lesson and preparing a video lesson? Okay, here our job is to prepare the lessons in writing, to write one page, we need to sit 3 hours. To prepare one video, we need to prepare for 3 hours. Okay, so then again in the classroom, to prepare without looking into the textbook or any matter, and then discuss your things to the students without looking into the textbook. So then it takes 3 hours time, so in video and in textbook, many students can read, many people can read. Okay, so in classroom only students get the opportunity to listen to the teacher. Okay, that is the thing, now motivation is needed for our peer group and also for our juniors. So I am really motivated by listening to all your speeches and works, like discipline, etc. Okay, so this is good. I am very much happy. Once again, I really thank you all for giving me this opportunity to say a few words on this occasion. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, it is a very inspirational also. So one should learn many things from all the stalwarts present over here. So I myself very fortunate enough that not occasionally, serially, I could able to meet all of you and I could listen all your talks and I can learn something new on every of my events. And definitely what I said that hard work deserves it and you deserve this, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. And I thank my jury also for selecting such a wonderful stars in all my events for getting their awards, and that award will enhance their responsibility. And I could see one event to another event, they are achieving some more and they are coming back, bouncing back with the same enthusiasm and same interest and dedication. Thanks a lot, Dr. Mary Sunanda ma'am, and I congratulate once again for getting such a wonderful award. And I wish if anybody wish to interact with Dr. Mary ma'am, it is welcome.
Yes, thank you so much for such an eloquent speech. And also it was so informative and educational on education, how to teach. Even though I'm not a formal teacher, I have been a teacher for the past 10 years, not teaching any of the subjects that you teach in college, but I teach Chandasu, that is the poems writing in Telugu. I taught about 1,000 plus students so far on Zoom and WhatsApp. And so many techniques that I heard here. I wish I could have the opportunity of listening to you, Dr. Mary Sunanda,
Thank you, sir.
before 5-10 years back. So many techniques and theories that you alluded to. I learned them, some of them, I can't say all of them, some of them myself. And I use them in my teaching because I have students ranging from 8 years, 8 years, all the way to 85 years old students I have with varying backgrounds. Some of them are Telugu teachers. Some of them, they don't know Telugu at all. They're just learning. So how do you communicate to them? How do you teach them? How do you impart education, what you want? So the old fashion of I teach, you learn is gone. You tell me what you want to learn. I got to go down to your level and relate to you and all that. So there are so many techniques I could hear from what you just spoke on. And by the way, my younger daughter, Avanti Kollaram Yamamoto, who is in Richmond, Virginia, America, she got her awards, that is the Teacher of the Year award from the whole entire state of Virginia, representing at White House at the national level. She got her award based on what you just described. How to teach, how can you make a difference? What are the best methods that you could come up with to impart all that? It's very, very interesting, and there are so many teachers, lecturers, professors here in this conference. It is quite useful to them. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful speech, and I again congratulate you on your award. Yes, ma'am. మీరు మ్యూట్లో ఉన్నారని, you are on mute, Aruna garu.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you, Dr. Mary ma'am, for enlightening us with your great speech.
And thank you to Aruna Nakkella for giving this platform for this wonderful gathering. Thank you.
Actually, I'm fortunate enough, sir, to have all of you. I must say thanks to all of you. Thank you so much.
May I say a word to Dr. Mary Sunanda ma'am, please?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Ugadi to all of you. And Dr. Gayatri Indrakanti. Ma'am, Mary Sunanda ma'am, I would like to appreciate the kind of endeavors that you have been into. Your large point that was really very, very mesmerizing. And I should say that you have started off the way you started your career to what you are now is really a very good representation, a holistic development that you have brought into your own self while growing. How did you make the future grow? Yeah, I could see that. Your talk from Aristotle, from Greek philosophy to Indian philosophy, the quantitative, the qualitative, you have touched upon every aspect, which is very nice as teachers, as talking to the younger generation. Yeah, that to today's generation. You even touched upon the digital era, the kind of a media that is there, a lot of awareness, necessary and unnecessary awareness that's created amongst the younger generation. But how did you really penetrate into the deeper levels through your talk, through your education aspect, a perspective that you have given to your future students? Yeah, you gave not only people like us, educators, you have been an inspiration. Yeah, your talk is so enlightening, and I really appreciate the kind of knowledge that you have yourself gotten into. You really deserve this award, ma'am. I highly, highly appreciate what you have been doing. And I'm sure that you will continue with the same kind. And this award is another feather in your cap. And it's really going to motivate people like us to do more. Because if our friends are doing, it's a very good motivation to people like us, especially a person like me who's always looking into everyone. What someone has done, something more, which I can learn, and then incorporate the same into our own endeavors, our own activities. So from the kind of tangible ideas to intangible concepts that you have really brought in, really appreciate the way you have projected your career entire. You have put that into a very nice capsule, and really very nice. I was listening to you with a very keen observation. It was very nice. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us. You are educating the educators, so that's the best thing that I can say. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. A wonderful speech that you have given. Namaste.
Thank you, Dr. Gayatri, ma'am. Sometimes if I can feel that I'm in an ocean of knowledge while I'm in our meetings, because I could see all the what we call the knowledge shiny stars will be there in our meetings, ma'am. So everybody can learn something in our all meetings, and I'm very much fortunate enough to have all of you in my team and in my all events. Thanks a lot, and thank you. This is by the grace of God, and like what we can say, the Adi Guru, just like our Srinivas Rao sir and Kollaram Prakash Rao sir. If these two people are not with me, I'm nothing, because I cannot do anything without their advices and their suggestions and their motivation and cooperation. Thanks a lot, sir, because of Sidvi we had joined here. He is the Almighty, and thank you so much, sir. And you are Almighty for our Sidvi Foundation. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Gayatri, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Pleasure is mine.
And here I could see Dr. Vijaya, ma'am. If you also could speak a few words, we'll be very happy, ma'am. I could see in the list of participants, Dr. Vijaya, ma'am. Already your award has been announced, ma'am. I request Dr. Vijaya C, ma'am, from Bangalore. Now, actually, it's time for our next award, special jury award, special category awards session by Dr. Dixon Adams, sir. But because of some of other meetings, he could not able to join with us, and he is about to join with us. And without much delaying, I request Dr. Gayatri, ma'am, on behalf of Dr. Dixon Adams, sir, please announce the next awards, ma'am. I request Dr. Gayatri Indrakanti, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm there.
Yeah, ma'am. Please allow me to share my screen for
Yes, ma'am.
announcing the next awards, and the list is there in our program schedule, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
One second. Yes, ma'am.
So I take the privilege of announcing Dr. Pavanjeet Kaur ma'am, recipient of Sir C.V. Raman Scientific Samman Award. Dr. Pavanjeet Kaur ma'am, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, School of Mechatronics Engineering, Symbiosis Skill and Professional University, Pune, Maharashtra.
Thank you
Happy
so
to have
much,
you over here,
ma'am.
ma'am. Congratulations. Hearty congratulations to Pavanjeet ma'am. You are the
Thank you,
recipient of
ma'am.
Sir C.V. Raman Scientific Samman Award, Samman Puraskar.
Namaskar, respected dignitaries, esteemed participants, and my fellow awardees. On this fortunate occasion of Ugadi, the new year, I extend my warm wishes to everyone present here. May this new year bring prosperity, knowledge, and new beginnings in our lives. It's a moment of immense pride and gratitude for me as I receive Sir C.V. Raman Scientific Samman. I'm deeply honored to be recognized at such a prestigious international platform. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Aruna ma'am, CEO of Sidvi Foundation, for her visionary leadership and for creating a platform that celebrates scientific innovation and academic excellence. My sincere gratitude to the distinguished jury members, Shri Prakash Rao Kollaram sir, Professor Srinivas Rao sir, Dr. Rania Lampu, Dr. Dixon Adam, Professor G. Mary Sunanda, for considering me worthy of this honor. Your encouragement and trust means a lot. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. This thought has always guided my journey as a teacher and as a researcher. As an assistant professor of chemistry, my academic journey has been driven for curiosity, dedication, and a deep passion for scientific exploration. This award is not just a personal achievement, but a reflection of the support of Supreme Power, Akal Purakh Vaheguru Ji, my mentors, colleagues, and family who have constantly inspired me. Receiving an award named after Sir C.V. Raman, one of the great scientists of India, is both humbling and motivating. As he always said, science can only flourish in an environment of free speech. It reminds us of the importance of honesty, creativity, and critical thinking in research. It also draws inspiration from Madame Marie Curie, who always said, nothing in life is to be feared, it's only to be understood. As a scientist, as an educator, our mission must be transforming hesitation into understanding and knowledge into progress. I dedicate this honor to the spirit of scientific inquiry and to all the young minds who dare to ask questions and explore the unknown. Thank you once again, Sidvi Foundation, for this recognition. Thank you, Dr. Gayatri Indrakanti, for announcing this award. Wishing you all a very happy Ugadi and a prosperous new year. Thank you all.
Hearty congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, Dr. Pavanjeet Kaur, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
It is 100% apt and aptly suits to you, and you deserve this award, ma'am. You must deserve this award
Thank you,
because
ma'am.
you are such an wonderful personality with all-time encouragement of your students and your scholars also. I could see in you. That's why Sidvi Foundation is very much like enthusiastic to announce this Sir C.V. Raman Scientific Samman to you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
much, and congratulations. Thank you.
Congrats, Pamanjit Kaur.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I request Dr. Gayatri ma'am to announce the next award, ma'am.
So may I take the privilege of announcing the next award to Dr. Patil Pandurang Yashwant sir. He is receiving the award for Distinguished Career in Science Samman Award. Dr. Patil Pandurang Yashwant sir, Associate Professor, Department of Environmental Science, University of Mumbai. Charitrakar Padma Bhushan, Dr. Dhananjay Kir Ratnagiri Sub-Campus, MIDC Majarol, Maharashtra. Hearty congratulations to you, sir. Dr. Patil Pandurang Yashwant sir, recipient of the distinguished career in creating a distinguished career in science, Samman Puraskar. During the Puraskar for Avishkar PFA 2026 Intellectual Award. Hearty congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Gayatri ma'am. So, I request Dr. Patil sir, if you are there in the meeting, could you please speak a few words, sir, about your achievement? Okay. Ma'am, we can go for the next award, ma'am.
Okay. So I take the privilege of announcing Dr. Aditi Abhishikta, Professor of English, Godavari Global University, Rajamahendravaram, Andhra Pradesh, for creating an Excellence in Linguistics Award. This Samman goes to Dr. Aditi Abhishikta, Excellence in Linguistics Award. Hearty congratulations to Dr. Aditi Abhishekta for creating her own a niche in Excellence in Linguistics Award. Congratulations to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
you are audible.
Thank you so much, and good evening to everyone who is a part of this evening session, respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, and my fellow awardees. It is truly an honor to be a part of this international award ceremony. And receiving Excellence in Linguistics Awards, I would express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers, Sidvi Foundation, for this very recognition. And I cannot stop myself than expressing that language to me is not just merely a tool of communication, but it is a bridge that connects cultures, ideas, and human experiences. And this award is not just an award, it's not just an achievement, but a reflection of the 25 years of my journey as an accomplished educationist, poet, writer, vocalist, and environmentalist. The collective efforts of my students as well as the institutions believe on my potentials, my vision that I have been carrying on throughout consistently for the growth of self, uh, for the empowerment of women, for strengthening the youth, for being the strong pillars of Vikshit Bharat, to foster their creativity, their intellectual development, and of course, research aptitude among the students. And what makes my heart overwhelmed is to see the students grow in confidence, self belief, love for the language, faith in the abilities, and the courage to be different. And inspiration plays a very key role. It has always been a driving passion within me to nourish students' language skills, their creativity, to overcome the barriers, to create curiosity among the young minds, and love for literature. Not confining just within the classroom, but going beyond. And I would love to share that one of the recent proud achievement that got published in yesterday's newspaper, I have just shared with Professor Aruna ma'am that 118 students, by God's grace, I was able to train them, inspire them to be a part of one international conference where they could present their English research paper with confidence, with their research insights and analytical skills. And I could see my success in their achievement. So, in today's world of uncertainty, fast paced change, unlimited chain of workload, unending deadlines, personal and professional commitments. I feel social emotional learning is no longer, it is not an optional, but it is essential, it's a bare necessity. And I take keen interest to train not just my students, but my fellow associates to succeed academically as well as professionally, to live healthier, to live happier and more empathetic lives. So during this journey, God made me capable to author several books on language and literature, got awarded few poetry pieces on national and global forums, being a part of around 60 conferences, guided several research scholars, and gave discourses on variety of intellectual forums. So it is not just me, but all of us who are on this floor, I believe, being passionate teachers, we all are sailing on the same boat. So with some noble thoughts of doing something better for ourselves, for our students, constructive, qualitative, innovative, creative, and healthier. So as an educator, I believe that linguistic studies empower individuals to think critically, to communicate effectively, and engage meaningfully with the world. So I dedicate this recognition, what I received this evening, to my students whose curiosity and whose enthusiasm made this journey really worthwhile. And I also dedicate this award to my parents, whose virtues have always been alive within me. And my special gratitude to Professor Aruna ma'am for her love, for her concern, for my work, for my dedicated efforts. I really appreciate, ma'am, your incessant efforts. You are such a dynamic person. I have always seen you busy in noble endeavors. And my association with you, or I can say your association with you, has always been a wonderful, enriching experience. And I would like to say that I remain committed to contributing to the field of linguistics, uh, nurturing the young minds to appreciate the power of language. Thank you once again for this honor, and I'm really delighted. I am grateful to Almighty that I could be a part of this wonderful, enriching, intellectual community who are a part of this flow. Thank you. Thank you once again to everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Aditi Avishkar, ma'am. I know you since long back, and I know your commitment and your passion towards your profession. So all these things have made to achieve this award today. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Keep rocking and keep going, and you come somewhat nearer to me, to my hometown, Rajahmundry. Let us meet once.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. My gratitude.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Thank
It
you,
was
sir.
such a, so you are working, not only you becoming successful, you're also helping so many others succeed in what they are doing. Excellent. Congratulations to you on your
Thank
award.
you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. May the journey continue with your blessings, with everyone's blessings. Thank you.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I request Dr. Gayatri, ma'am, to go to the next award.
Yeah. May I take the privilege of announcing the next award? So next award goes to Professor Ravindra Maruti Satpute, Assistant Professor, Department of English, D.Y. Patil Technical Campus, Talsande, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, Maharashtra. He is receiving the award in Excellence in Linguistics Award Puraskar 2026. Hearty congratulations to you, sir. Ravindra Maruti Satpute, sir.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Congratulations, Ravindra Maruti Satpute, sir. If you are there in the meeting, please speak a few words about yourself and your achievements. Dr. Ravindra sir, Ravindra Marti Satkute. If you are there in the meeting, could you please speak a few words, sir? With the permission of all the dignitaries here, we can go for the next announcement of the award, special category awards. Before that, I must say my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Gayatri ma'am. All the time, in my toughest times, you are there to cooperate me and to make me to save ma'am with some of your encouragement and cooperation. Thank you, Dr. Gayatri ma'am. And
Always.
next session also announcement by you only. Please stay with us, ma'am, for a while. And actually,
Ma'am,
my
with the chair's permission, Sampath is online. He has joined the link now. So since he is the recipient of the award for engineering, Distinguished Career in Engineering Award, Mr. Kasi Bhatla Sampath. So we can give him some time to speak, and then I will continue with the next awards announcement.
definitely, ma'am, definitely.
Oh.
I request,
So may I request, yeah, you can announce, ma'am. No, sorry.
no issues, ma'am. I request Sampath sir, if you want to speak a few words about your achievement and yourself, please, sir.
Sure, ma'am.
Oh.
I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening to all the panelists, the dignitaries, and my fellow recipient of the awards. First of all, I'm so happy to receive this award on the auspicious occasion of Ugadi, the Telugu New Year. So, I would like to thank the Sidvi Foundation for that. So, I'm really happy to be receiving this award for the esteemed or distinguished career in engineering. So my engineering journey started way back in 2008 when I started my uh, engineering in computer science computer science engineering from Anil Nirkonda Institute of Science and Technology with a simple curiosity for understanding how bits and bytes would solve human problems. So this curiosity has evolved into a passion for technology, and over the past decade and a half, I have picked up several technological roles in esteemed companies like TCS, Accenture Strategy and Consulting, and currently I'm with IFF in a role of enterprise architecture. So throughout my journey, I strongly believe that every company is a technological company, and we can solve a lot of business problems with technology. And with the advent of Gen AI and Agentic AI, you could see the rate of change of technology and the pace with which technology is changing. Engineers plays a crucial role in solving the real world problems, and I strongly believe that continuous learning should be one of the key I wouldn't say skill, it should be a habit for every engineer, and it has helped me to reach wherever I am as of now. And I take this opportunity to thank Dr. Gayatri Hari for the nomination and all my mentors in my companies at TCS and Accenture uh, for letting me help with my work and to be in this place wherever I am. So I would like to once again thank Sidvi Foundation for honoring me with this award. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you, Mr. Sampath. I can very well relate to what you just said. Learning is a journey. One should never stop what they learned before. You got to keep learning, especially in the changing technologies, and more so
Right.
in the information technology, computer science areas, because it is changing
Right.
daily. I can relate to it. How I
Right.
started my career back in 1978 with my first job after my master's degree. Until today, even today, I keep, upgrading my skill sets continuously, and really appreciate what you just said, that you got to keep updating your skills. And this platform is excellent for that, because here we see so many different topics, multidisciplinary topics being discussed and presented here, that everybody gets benefited, especially with the overlapping areas of
Correct.
technologies, science, engineering, medicine. Thank you, Sampath, and congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thanks for the honor. Thank you.
Hearty congratulations, Sampath Kasi Bhatla.
Yes, ma'am. Please speak a few words about Sampath sir.
Less the more I feel. He's not only an engineer, but an engineer in practice. So that is something that I always look up to the younger generation. Uh, uh, Someone who's practicing, not just preaching or not just looking at it only as just getting into their career or making up some bucks, but it's more about doing something what they love. And I know him pretty sure that he does what he loves and he loves what he's doing, and his continuous pursuit to know more has actually made him get into different organizations, the bigger the better, and into a designation which he really befits himself. And he is in one of the best places that he is right now in his career, which is growing, and I wish him all the luck. He's from XIMB, and his master's is from XIMB. He did his MBA in finance with an engineering degree and a management degree. I'm sure that he's going to do his endeavors in a much better way than what he has really gotten now. And may I shower all the blessings on him, that he definitely deserves much more higher realms in his career and in his profession, and receives much more greater awards too. Congratulations, Sampath, and thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me the privilege to nominate him, and also to get him be known to many stalwarts like you all, because sometimes what happens is there are gems, but it's more of the visibility factor. And one such gem is Sampath Kasi Bhatla. I know this pretty sure, and that's what I
Thank you
thought.
so much.
This is a very good platform that we should create to
Thank you.
our younger
Thank you.
generation, because they are the ones who are going to hold the light and lead us and even the next generations into the future. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And God bless Sampath sir. And my hearty congratulations to you. Your hard work made this deserving that you had been included in between a very experienced stalwart. So being an younger age, you got this achievement. My heartfelt congratulations, and keep rocking and keep going. Thank you so much.
True.
Thank you, ma'am.
Placing himself in between stars is like he is also achieving that stellar position. That's really
Yes.
great of you.
That's why, ma'am. That's why.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Actually, in 2023, Prakash Kollaram sir and Dr. Srinivas Rao sir had selected one guy, two guys. One is below 10 years. He is from Assam. He had played drums and the regional local art of playing drums, ma'am, Assami drums. And sir had selected for Prakash Kollaram sir had selected him as Assami Tejo Kiran. And in that year, ma'am, we had honored all the award recipients from USA and London, and like all other countries, persons only got nominated and they got awards. But in between them, this below 10 years guy got that award, Assami Tejo Kiran. So like that, we cannot say age is the limit, and for the achievements, and sky is the only limit.
Exactly correct. And I would like to add one thing to that.
Yes.
One of my students in Houston, Texas, he's in ninth. At that time, he was in ninth grade only, ninth class in India. Yeah, and he writes beautiful poetry. He learned poetry from me, how to write Telugu poems. Then he wrote so many beautiful poems, and he was recognized on this platform that encouraged so many students. And with that, I actually arranged one avadhanamu with a 74-year-old Astavadhani, and the children mostly from America and a few from India. They were the Prashtikas in the Avadhanam. They learned Telugu Padyamu poetry from me, and they presented their skills and their talent. And the Sidvi Foundation recognizes such talents. There's no age bar here. So your talent could be in the arts, science, technology, engineering, medicine, dance, music. They're all here welcome. As I said in my speech in the beginning, it is a combination of the technology and then the art. That's what really makes us happy and accomplished, be gratified, and feel as great about ourselves, which motivates us to achieve more and more. Thank you so much for this platform.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Gayatri ma'am, for nominating such a wonderful personality here on this juncture. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Now I request Sri Prakash Kollaram sir to please announce the next award, sir. Because I had thought that these are all engineering awards, you only the deserved and apt person for announcing, and they will be very happy if you could announce these awards.
I would be delighted to. It's my honor and pleasure to announce these special category awards. Okay, there we go. Excellence in Engineering Award, Dr. V. Satyanarayana, K., Professor, Department of CSE, I believe it is Computer Science and Engineering, I think, AI and ML, Raghu Engineering College, Vishakhapattanam, Andhra Pradesh. Excellence in Engineering Award. Congratulations to you, Dr. Satyanarayana.
Congratulations, Dr. Satyanarayana, sir. If you are there in the meeting, could you please speak a few words, sir?
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Is it audible, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
So thank you very much, madam. I'm from Vishakhapattanam, and thank you, Sidvi Foundation, and thank you, Prakash Garu sir, and Aruna Nakkella madam Garu. Thank you for giving this opportunity and selecting as a special jury award for in engineering stream. I had around 25 years experience. And I have research experience and so many contributions regarding mathematics, Vedic sciences, and computer artificial intelligence, and so many areas in biotechnology and department also. And thank you for recognizing my contributions and for mostly and thank you very much for Prakash Garu sir, and for starting in meeting starting he has given a in Sanskrit slogans and Vedic culture in regarding Ugadi blessings. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Madam Garu.
Such a pleasure, especially when I announce awards in the engineering area, because I come from engineering background, electronics and communication engineering from Osmania University, and the master's in electrical engineering from Tuskegee University in America back in 1970s.
Yes, sir.
In those days, we had no computer science. We were even having analog computer, you can imagine.
Oh, nice, sir.
Analog computer only medium, mid-size and large computers, only HP 3000 medium, and then IBM computers. Nice. No laptop, no Zoom, nothing.
Excellent, sir. I'm very grateful to meet you, sir, in this regarding, sir. For great blessings, sir.
I started working with the 4-bit microprocessor.
Oh, nice, sir.
4-bit microprocessor. Then I worked all the way to 256-bit microprocessor ASIC chip. So you can imagine.
Sorry for interruption, sir. Now we are working on the quantum computing, sir.
Quantum,
in the
yes.
form of, in the form of qubits.
I
In the
haven't
form
had
of-
a chance to work on that yet. I'm looking forward to
So,
it.
so recently, Rambabu present, those are he's my friend Rambabu Gar and myself recognized a IBM quantum advocate sir, status, sir. And we are both of us research in quantum computing with quantum machine learning so much advanced in present current scenarios. It is very helpful for past computation, sir. And it is a wide range of research float in this coming year, sir. Really, really thank you for giving this opportunity, sir.
Great, great. Congratulations to you again.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, sir. I'm very happy that we are sailing on the same boat of teaching in engineering sector. And I'm very happy
you,
to
madam.
meet you on this juncture because you are also from Vishakhapattanam. Thanks a
Thank you,
lot.
madam.
Thanks a lot for nominating yourself. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, thank you.
And heartfelt congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
I request Guru Garu to please announce the next awards.
Okay. Next special category award, that is Excellence in Engineering award, goes to Dr. CVVSN Murthy, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Aditya University, Surampalem, Andhra Pradesh. Dr. Murthy Garu, if you are there.
First, Dr. Murthy, sir, if you are there in the meeting, please speak a few words, sir. Sir, we can go for the next awards.
Okay. A special category awards. In that category, Excellence in Engineering Award, Dr. Rambabu Pemula, Associate Professor, Department of Information Technology, Vidya Jyoti Institute of Technology, Hyderabad, Telangana. Congratulations to you, Dr. Rambabu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Good evening to one and all respected dignitaries, organizers, and fellow awardees. I'm very happy. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Okay, I'm very truly honored and humbled to receive this Excellence in Engineering Award. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Sidvi Foundation for recognizing my contributions, and this is recognized not just a personal achievement, but a reflection of a continuous support from my institution like Vidya Jyoti Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, my colleagues, students, and my family. Their encouragement has always inspired me and to strive the excellence in the teaching and research and innovation. As an academician in the field of information technology, I strongly believe that engineering is not just about the technology, it is about the creating meaningful impact in the society. I decided this award to all my students who motivate me every day to learn, grow, and contribute more. Apart from the completion of my PhD work, I encouraged to learn the new subjects like in the form of a machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence. Nowadays, what we call that is one of the rapid growth of the technology is quantum computing. Learning from the so many topics from the IBM, and I'm interacting with a lot of industry experts like Dr. L.V. Subramaniam. He's the founder. He's the head of the IBM in India, IBM Quantum Computing in India, and also I'm the one of the what we call one of the IBM advocate program. Okay, that's one of the achievement in my life. And also I learned from the different certification courses from the IBM in the field of quantum computing. And like that, I'm improving myself in order to teach the students and incorporate the knowledge to the students. And I'm trying to do a lot of real-time projects with the help of students. and also publish the more research papers in the quantum computing, machine learning, and deep learning. I'm fascinated to learn the new subjects in the current trends like machine learning, artificial intelligence, deep learning, natural language processing, and quantum computing. Thank you, Aruna Kumari Madam and Prakash Rao sir for giving this opportunity as a excellence in the engineering award. Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Congratulations to you. And by the way, I'm an ex-IBMer.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
The 256-bit ASIC chip I was talking about, that was a graphic vector processing for performing by using IEEE floating point algorithms at
Okay, sir.
IBM
Thank
Corp.
you,
That
sir.
was in early 80s, 83, 84 timeframe.
So
Long
nowadays
time back, right?
nowadays I'm trying to learn the Qiskit programming, sir. IBM Qiskit programming. That is very useful to solve the real-time application, like in the form of a entanglement, superposition, teleportation, quantum cryptography, like that. So I'm older in the form of years, but I'm eager to learn the new things, sir.
Excellent. Will you talk about older? I don't think you are older than me.
Yes, yes,
I'm right now 74 running. I'm still learning. Okay. I still keep learning. I'm very active still in the technical cybersecurity is my expertise.
yes, sir.
And I want to,
I did my after completion of my PhD degree. I completed one PG post graduation in Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. So after completion of my PhD, I did one more PG, sir, in the latest technology.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
In the college, the schools and the college, most of suppose my class contains 140 students are there. Out of 140, nearly 139 members are passed in my subject, sir, in the deep learning and machine learning subject.
Wow.
And they're doing the real-time projects in the form of real applications that as case studies. This is
Amazing,
done.
amazing.
This is done with the help of all my students and my college support and my family support.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing, amazing. Well, we got to talk privately. There's a lot to learn, and there are so many overlapping things that you have that I can get help from. I
Okay, sir.
congratulate you again. You well deserve the award.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rambab sir. Congratulations once again. Request.
Thank you, madam.
Yes.
And I wanted to take this opportunity to say I'm so excited that there are so many engineers and those who are in IT area teaching as well as in the industry, they have been recognized here. I wanted to share something with you all. If you can see this one here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
All right. This is the award. This is a Distinguished Career in Engineering Award I received from Sidvi Foundation.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir.
Contributions in engineering. I encourage, there are so many participants here in the conference. I encourage you all to nominate your peers, your colleagues, your supervisors, or your subordinates, your friends, and recognize, as one of the previous speakers said, is the recognition is what makes people to be more creative in what they are doing. Just small push. Even when we go back to our Ramayana, when Anjaneya was kind of hesitating if he can jump the ocean there and go to Sri Lanka. It was Jambavanta who praised him and he reminded him of his strength that in your childhood you jumped all the way to Surya thinking that he's an apple. Then only Anjaneya, he realized his strength, and only with the one Only with one jump, one leap, he just reached Lanka. So that is a good example of our Ramayana, our ancient stories. They tell us that how important is the recognition is that really motivates, that brings the strengths we have inside and makes us elevated and achieve much more higher heights that we never thought of. So this, so I recommend to the conference participants to nominate and recognize more and more of your loved ones, those who care for. Thank you.
It's one type of motivation, sir.
It is. It is.
Yes.
It brings you commitment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It makes you commit to the things to excel. Commit to excel.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Once again, you made me to recollect all the experiences I had with you when we met personally.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now I request to go to the next award. Here I could see we could learn one more thing that today is an auspicious day, and this is a day for beginning there at America, USA. Sir has to go on different events because sir is a Sahitya Guru there itself in USA. He is encouraging, motivating, and teaching many doctorates and many big shots, big people there at the USA. That dedication and that passion, especially we can learn from Prakash Kollaram, sir. And now also, sir had many more events and many more meetings to be attended today. Even though sir had spared his valuable time with us, that is it's my pleasure and it's my what can I say? No words for me, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And I
You're
request you to.
welcome. It's my pleasure and honor.
Yes, sir. We can announce the next award, sir.
Okay. Oh, Jayaraj. Oh, the next special category awards. Excellence in Geoscience Award. Dr. A. Jayaraj, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, ANU College of Engineering and Technology, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. Congratulations, Dr. Jayaraj. If you are there, please say a few words.
I request Dr. Jayaraj, sir, if you are there, please speak a few words, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, Prakash Kollaram, sir, for gracing this award session with your great announcements. And I congratulate all the awardees present over here in this session. Thank you so much, sir. And if anybody wish to speak for 2 seconds, it is allowed before going to the next session, because we must not take much more time for Prakash Rao, sir, because he has to attend some other meetings also. So if anybody wish to speak, it is for a while.
Yeah, can I take?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello everyone, a warm good evening and very happy Ugadi, and good morning to you too, sir. And I'm Soumya Darapnini. So I'm an engineer working in medical device innovation. So it's very inspiring to be a part of such program, because exactly my journey with medical device innovation started 10 years ago, where I joined my first engineering college in 2016 for my graduation in electronics and communication engineering. So yeah, I was very much interested in attending hackathons, exploring different how can I apply my electronics and communication skills along with my I have learned few software development skills. So where can I apply? But when I graduated in 2020, so I was already working in ophthalmology product where we developed a diabetic retinopathy device. To detect such, but still there was lack that as an engineer we think as a solving a problem, but when it comes to the industry standards or using our product as an industry standard, there are multiple bottlenecks, I would say, or the learnings which we are not aware. So having such professors, because this hall is full of professors, I see, from assistant to associate professor and also the professors. So and the experience they are sharing has actually enriched me, where it brought me back to my professors who have encouraged me in every step. Because as an engineer, I did my ICMR fellowship, Indian Council of Medical Research Fellowship, where it's totally I learned about, within 1 year I learned about how the brain works, how the body works, how the nervous system works, at least the bits and pieces of to understand and to take my project forward. So yeah, happy to part. So definitely love to collaborate and move forward with interactions and all. So yeah, just want to share that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your view and your perspective. Thank you. That was good.
She is also the awardee, sir. We are about to announce her award.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Our one more international guest, Dr. Dixon Adams, sir, had joined. Sir, could you please speak a few words, sir? Could you please greet us?
Yeah, hello everyone. Good day.
Good
It's
day.
afternoon here in Ghana, and I believe you are having a good time. I couldn't join on time because I was also engaged in another assignment here at the university. So congratulations to all the awardees. Sidvi Foundation has worked so hard for several years in awarding deserving scholars, those who have excelled in their respective fields. And as our respected Prakash Rao Sharma mentioned, awards are very important because it gears one up for greatness. And I'm honored to be a part of this gathering. And I'm so excited to meet all the awardees. And I congratulate you for your well-deserving awards. I send you warm greetings from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Ghana. And we are with you, Sidvi Foundation. We hope this year will be better, and we will ensure that we bring on board other scholars to partner with your foundation so that we can move the affairs of Sidvi Foundation ahead. So congratulations to everyone. A very warm greetings to you, Prakash.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. In spite of your busy schedule, you had joined with us. Thanks a lot, Dr. Dixon Adams, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. Dr. Adams.
Without much delaying, I would like to request Dr. Gayatri ma'am to please announce the next special category awards. There are 3 or 4 awards are there in this. With that, we can conclude for making Prakash Rao sir to be free to attend some other events. I
Yes,
request Dr. Gayatri ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sharing my screen, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So The recipient for the next category in Excellence in Health Sciences Award goes to Miss Soumya Darapaneni. She is the co-founder and director of Avinya Neurotech Private Limited, Hyderabad, Telangana, from the Department of Neurology. Miss Soumya Darapaneni, congratulations, my dear. You are receiving the Excellence in Health Sciences Award Puraskar, PFA 2026. Hearty congratulations to you.
Thank you, Dr. Gayatri ma'am, for announcing this. So yeah, just to continue and first, thank you, Aruna ma'am, for following up. And because yesterday I messaged around 10:30 in the night, but she was always responding. She was always available for me to understand the whole about, because I was just want to understand how the Sidvi Foundation. So she was there every time. Whenever I message, the next second, you'll get the reply. So for the efforts you put, thank you, Dr. Gayatri ma'am. And for me, as start of my entrepreneur journey, so this is something which will be staying throughout my journey, because this is such an encouragement for me to have, because it helps me to make my juniors who are graduating recently how this engineering solution can actually reach the last mile. So that's what we are doing in terms of, not just in terms of healthcare, but how we can have a push, because how my professors have helped me in when I had a different path career, choosing in COVID times. But now the options are more with the AI. So how I can help my juniors to build, because right now when I started, we are the only startup from our college, but right now we have 7 startups in different domains coming up, who have been in almost, it's been 3 years. So our startup has been completed 3 years since we in, and currently we are in clinical trials, where we have been conducting multi-center study in India. And one of my co-founder, he is currently in Australia, and we recently got from a neurologist from US, California, where we will be starting our clinical study next year there. So yeah, happy to be a part of this. And I was listening to all the speeches, and it really inspires me. So I really love to stay connected with the ecosystem. So yeah, thank you once again for the award, for the honor. Thank you.
Congratulations, Soumya.
Thank you.
Here I can
Thank you
say
so
a
much.
word that 2 Gayatris are with you. One Gayatri ma'am
Yes.
had nominated, and another Gayatri ma'am had
Yes.
announced.
Has announced. Yeah, Dr. Gayatri Mandada ma'am. She's a gynecologist and my mentor as well. So she's the one who nominated me, and I'm very thankful that same Gayatri ma'am, the same name, has announced my award. So it really, yeah, thank you so much for that.
Saraswati Kataksham is with you. That's why 2 Gayatris are behind you, just right and left. And many more
I would really need that. I would really need that, because yeah, we started with a vision of how we can help the patients and the neurologists who are there and who are trying to save every second the patient's brain. If we can assist them in some way, how we can understand, make them easier to understand the brain signals. That's what we are solving with our technology. So that's where I'm applying my electronics and software which I learned. So yeah.
Wonderful. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations and all the very best for your futuristic endeavors.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Great.
I request Gayatri ma'am to move forward for the next award announcement.
Yes, ma'am. So the next award goes to Mr. Ashutosh Singh, who's working as Associate Professor in the Department of Applied Sciences and Humanities, Goel Institute of Technology and Management, Lucknow, UP. He is receiving the award for his Excellence in Science Award. Congratulations to you, sir. Ashutosh Singh, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Applied Sciences and Humanities, Goel Institute of Technology and Management, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. He is receiving the award in Excellence in Science. Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you could able to speak a few words, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Respected chief guest, honorable members of the jury, esteemed faculty member, and my dear colleagues. I am Associate Professor in the Department of Applied Science at GITM Lucknow, affiliated with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, with over 15 years of experience in higher education. My research focused on applied chemistry. I am dedicated to bridging the gap between theoretical research and practical applications while mentoring the next generation of scholars. I feel deeply honored and grateful to receive Excellence in Science Samman Award. I would like to express my sincere and heartfelt thanks to Dr. Aruna ma'am for presenting me with this prestigious award. It is a great privilege to receive this recognition from such a respected and aspiring academician. I am also thankful to the organizing committee of this international award committee to providing this wonderful platform. This award is a strong motivation for me. I would like to acknowledge the support and guidance of my teachers and colleagues whose encouragement has played an important role in my academic journey. Once again, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Aruna ma'am and the entire organizing team. Thank you very much, Sidvi Foundation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you,
In
ma'am.
this, I would like to say my thanks to Dr. Sanjay sir also for nominating your candidature to the Sidvi Foundation. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Congrat-
Yeah.
I request Dr. Gayatri ma'am to move forward the next award.
So the next recipient for the special category awards is Dr. Madala Subramaniam sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Government Degree College, Maripeda, Mehboob Nagar, Telangana, and he is receiving this award in the category of Distinguished Career in Chemical Sciences Award, Puraskar 2026. Congratulations, sir. Dr. Madala Subramaniam sir.
Oh, thank you, madam.
Yeah. Yes.
Congratulations, sir.
Please speak
Thank
a few
you,
words.
thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Good evening to all the dignitaries and the participants and my fellow awardees. This platform brings me to meet a great personality, that is Prakash Rao sir, Prakash Sharma sir, Kollaram. So it is my what I say, it's a very luck. It is a good day. It is a new year, a new Telugu year beginning day. I met a great personality with the help of Dr. Aruna Nakkella madam. So, and moreover, this is a great honor to achieve. And this award is not only a reflection of my efforts, but also a reminder of the responsibilities to serve the excellence in the future. I assure you that I will continue to work with dedication and commitment. And moreover, to achieving this award, most of my friends and the teammates, and the special thanks to my wife, Garimella Snehalata, and my son, Venkata Snehit. So their support, without their support, I did not achieve this award. So, and my friends also, and my mentor and my supervisor, Dr. Koya Prabhakar Rao, and Venkata Basveshwar Rao sir is a dean of Krishna University. So I thank, special thanks to Dr. Aruna Nakkella madam for promoting this award to me. And this award also increases my responsibilities and commitment towards my future works. Definitely, I give my best to the student community and the society also. Thank you, madam. Thank you, and thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Wish you all the best and keep achieving more and more in your field. And
Sir, sure, sir. With your blessing, sir. Thank you, sir. Today, I'm very, very happy, sir. So to meet such a great personality like you, sir.
thank you. We are
Thank you,
all
sir.
so blessed
Thank you, sir.
that we have great,
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
great system behind us. Like our
Sir.
educational founding principles, what we believe in, where we come from, and that's actually the backbone for the accomplishments of so many here, not only from India, from across the globe. As Dr. Mary Sunanda, she described before, she alluded to the education, the learning and all that. And so many of them, those basic principles, they are embedded in us. They became part of us, part of so many in the world, which is very, very important for the growth. And no matter how much we develop in solo, individually, there got to be a synergy where it all converges. And that is Sidvi Foundation here, where it all comes together, a platform. Thank you, Aruna garu. Congratulations to you again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, madam. Thanks for the Sidvi team. So we are always with you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Subrahmanyam sir, congratulations, hearty congratulations.
Thank you, Shantikumar sir. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
Here we could see the right Ugadi now. The happiness of all the recipients and all guests, including me. So we are all very happy today. This is the actual Ugadi to all of us. I request Dr. Gayatri ma'am to please go away for the next award.
Yes, ma'am. So the next category, the special category awards, the next recipient for the award goes to Dr. V. Shanti Kumar sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Government Degree College, Thurur, Mahbubabad, Telangana. And he's receiving it in the Distinguished Career in Chemical Sciences Award, Puraskar 2026. Congratulations, sir. Dr. V. Shanti Kumar sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Government Degree College, Thurur, Mahbubabad, Telangana. And he's the recipient of the award as Puraskar Award for Chemical Sciences, Excellence in Chemical Sciences, Samman. Congratulations, sir. Hearty congratulations to you.
Congratulations, Shanti Kumar sir. Could you please speak a few words, sir?
1 minute.
Congrats, Shanti Kumar sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Congratulations, Shanti Kumar sir.
Okay, this. Okay, నిమిషం.
Shanti Kumar sir, could you please speak a few words?
Okay, 1 minute, madam.
Yes.
Respected dignitaries of this function and honorable dignitaries on the dais and respected principals, respected colleagues, students, and my fellow awardees, especially Sidvi group of foundation. for organizing of this function. Good evening, all of you. It's an immense pleasure to me to participate in this program. I sincerely thanks to the Sidvi Foundation team and panel members for selecting me as a awardee of this chemical sciences from chemical sciences. So I am very happy, and it is an immense pleasure to receive the award from Sidvi Foundation as a chemical excellence in chemical sciences award. It is not only for me to serve the society. I am very happy to receive on this auspicious occasion of new Ugadi festival celebrations. So I shall take an immense pleasure and serve to the society as a for this initiation of award to serve the society as level as best to my students. So since 29 years of service, I am working as a teacher, junior lecturer, and a degree college lecturer, and collegiate education level, UG level and PG level. I serve to the society, to the children, to promote the students. So many pharma level industries and PhD level programs to take the students, outcoming students. So I am very happy for servicing as a lecturer in science, and I was awarded Telangana Science Academy Award in 2023 also. So I received my PhD doctorate from Vigyan University with the help of, under the supervision of my guide and supervisor mentor of Dr. Sheikh Anwar sir. So I dedicated this award to honorable principals, those who are helped me, encouraged me to do the research work and to serve the research level students, and encourage me to serve the nation as a chemistry lecturer. So I am very much thankful to the Sidvi group of foundation and the team, especially Madam Aruna Garu and Prakash Rao Sharma Kollaram Garki.
సిద్వి అనేది వినాయకుని పేరు మీద పెట్టింది ఈమె సొసైటీ.
Okay. And also I am extremely thanks to Mary Sunanda Madam and Gayatri Indra Kanti Madam for selecting me this award. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much. You must deserve many more until Lifetime Achievement Award from Sidvi Foundation in future.
Thank you, madam.
Congratulations. Congratulations
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
for all your accomplishment. Keep accomplishing more.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, manaki Telugu, I'm saying in Telugu because some of our Telugu mother tongue people are here. సార్ మనకి రేపు 22వ తారీఖున ఒక బృహత్తర కార్యక్రమం సార్ చేపట్టారు. అంటే ఆల్ NRIs and they are very much passionate towards writing poems, Telugu poems, and sir is a guru for all of them. So యాక్చువల్లీ ఈ రోజు పెట్టాలి కవి సమ్మేళనం, మనకి కొంచెం టైం లేక 22nd ఈవినింగ్ పెడుతున్నాము. సో ఐ విల్ సెండ్ లింక్ టు ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ, all Telugu people, please join this. We can definitely learn something from that also.
Yes.
So irrespective of the subjects, irrespective of our profession and passion, I request all of you whom are present over here, because we must learn many more things from the moving encyclopedia, Professor Kollaram Prakash Sharma sir. Being in the age and being achieving many more things, still he is చాలా మందికి ఆయన పద్యాలు రాయటం నేర్పిస్తున్నారు. సో వాళ్ళ శిష్యులందరూ కలిపి రేపు కవి సమ్మేళనం మనకి 22వ తారీఖు సాయంత్రం ఉంది. ఐ విల్ సెండ్ ద లింక్ టు ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ టు ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్. We can enjoy many more things and we can learn many more things from that. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
మరి చివరికి ఏంటంటే మనకు ముగింపు లోపల ఒక పద్య కవిత్వం రాశాను, అది అందరికీ వినిపిస్తాను. యుగాది సందర్భంగా ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ తెలుగు, ఐఎమ్ సారీ ఫర్ దోస్ హూ డోంట్ స్పీక్ తెలుగు. I will translate that in English as well. Yeah, please go ahead. At the end of it, give me an opportunity so I can read the poem which I wrote
Yes,
in
sir.
Shardulamu. So
Definitely we will join, sir.
చదవమంటారా ఇప్పుడు పద్యాన్ని? అయిపోయినాయి కదా మనకు?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, I wrote this poem. I am a teacher also. As I was telling Dr. Mary Sunanda Garu before, I am also a teacher, but in a different way. And I teach Chandasu. I taught so far 1,000 students. I wrote a book also. That is this book. Can you all see it? I know it's in Telugu. Padya Rachanamrita Bodhini. So this is a book, 206 pages. This is all in Chandas, outright poetry. My profession, I'm a cybersecurity engineer and all that, that's fine. But this is also engineering, the way I look at it. So here is a poem that this is a blessing and also congratulating Dr. Aruna Nakkella and everybody here on the occasion of Ugadi. This is in Shardula with Kriditamu Chandasu. Those in Telugu and those also know Sanskrit, because in Sanskrit also there are Shardula Vikridita Padyams, they are there. Lakshmim, Shira, Samudra, Rajatanayam, that's all in Sanskrit only. So it's also same category. Vijnanamunu vistarimpa ghana Sidvi samstha stapinchuyum yagyam manchunu జ్ఞానదీప్తి దిశలన్ వ్యాపింపజేయుం ధృతిన్న జ్ఞానమును ప్రారదోలెడరునా నక్కెల్ల వంశముకున్. అజ్ఞానమును ప్రారదోలెడి అరుణా నక్కెల్ల వంశముకున్. రాజ్ఞి శ్రీ లలితాంబిక విభవముల్ వర్షించుమెల్లప్పుడు అని చెప్పేసి ఈ విధంగా ఈ శార్దూల విక్రీడిత పద్యాన్ని నేను రాశాను. ఎవరన్నా ఈ బృందం లోపల తెలుగువారు పద్య ఛందస్సు పద్య కవిత నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటే నన్ను సంప్రదించండి. నేను 10 వారాలు 10 పాఠాలు అనేటువంటి ఒక సిలబస్తోని నేను 10 ఏళ్ళుగా నేర్పుతున్నాను. 9th year 2000 నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ 10th year సెలబ్రేషన్ అది ఇండియాలో అప్పుడు చేద్దామని తలంపు. ఎవరికన్నా నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటే నన్ను సంప్రదించండి. రెగ్యులర్గా మనస్తూ ఉంటాయి.
ప్లీజ్ మీ ఫోన్ నెంబర్ చెప్పండి.
ఫోన్ నెంబరు తీసుకోండి. అమెరికా అంటే 01 కంట్రీ కోడ్ 703-728-5 4757. I will repeat the number again. I will repeat the number again. Country code 01, America. 703 728 4757. జూమ్ లోపల టీచ్ చేస్తాను. తర్వాత వాట్సాప్ లోపల అభ్యాసాలు అవన్నీ ఉంటాయి. ఒక 200 మంది గ్రూపులో ఉన్నారు. వచ్చేది ఇంకొక 3 వారాల లోపల కొత్త పాఠం, కొత్త బ్యాచ్ మొదలు చేయబోతున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ప్రజెంట్ బ్యాచ్ లోపల మత్తేభం వరకు, మత్తేభం నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ ఆఖర్. దీని లోపల లఘువులు, గురువులు, గణాలు, యతిప్రాస, అడవిది, తేదగీతి, సీసము, కందము, ఉత్పలమాల, చెంపకమాల, శార్దుల, మత్తేభాలు నేర్పుతాను. పద్య రచన ఫోకస్. ఎలా మీరు రాయగలుగుతారు, ఎలా శతకం నా వెనకాల ఉన్నాయి కదా పుస్తకాలు, అవన్నీ కూడా నా శిష్యులు చాలామంది రాసినవి. ఆ విధంగా ఉంటుందండి. ఈ ఆదివారం నాడు కవి సమ్మేళనం ఉంది. ఉగాది సందర్భంగా సిద్వి ఫౌండేషను మంథని పద్య సాధన బృందము అంటే నేను స్థాపించినది సంయుక్తంగా మేము నిర్వహిస్తున్నాము కవి సమ్మేళనము. దానికి మీరు అందరూ కూడా ఆహ్వానితులే. వీఆర్ ఆల్ వెల్కమ్ టు జాయిన్ కవి సమ్మేళనం ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఆన్ ద అకేషన్ ఆఫ్ auspicious Ugadi festival. All are welcome to join. I will post the link to that in this Sidvi conference. Presently what we have there, I'll post it there. So all please come and join and enjoy, and let us celebrate it together.
Sir, I will send the link to all our Sidvi Foundation members.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Any questions?
Anybody wish to interact with sir?
ఓకే సార్, తప్పకుండా. నేనైతే మాత్రం మీ యొక్క కవితల గురించి నేర్చుకోవాలనేటువంటి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంది. Now I am doing MA Telugu Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. Please come and join.
Dr. B. Ramulu, sorry,
I have so many students who are teachers in India. Some of them, they even have PhD. Some of them, they are pursuing MA in Telugu, even from the US. And so many people, they are my students. They are doing MA Telugu from Open University and Potti Sri Ramulu University, I think.
Telugu University.
Or Telugu University, Suravaram Prathapareddy University, one of those two, or Silicon Andhra, I don't know. They're all affiliated to each other, I guess. But they are pursuing MA in Telugu. And I have so many students who are teachers. They teach Telugu, but they don't know how to write poetry because it's a different skill. So they are learning from me, and I welcome anybody interested. Please come forward and join.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. I request Dr. Gayatri ma'am to announce the award last but not least. Yes, ma'am. Over to Dr. Gayatri ma'am to announce this award.
Yeah. So this, as ma'am said, last but not the least, the recipient of this award is Dr. Reshma Dara, Vitreoretina Surgeon, Prime Retina Eye Care, Hyderabad, Telangana, and she's receiving this award in the category of Excellence in Health Sciences Samman. She is an ophthalmologist and she is into surgery and medical sciences endeavors, of course. So Dr. Reshma Dara, Vitreoretina Surgeon, Prime Retina Eye Care, Hyderabad, Telangana. Congratulations to you. You're receiving this award in the distinguished category of Excellence in Health Sciences Samman, Puraskar 2026. Congratulations, Dr. Reshma.
Congratulations, Dr. Reshma ma'am. Ma'am had joined me.
Thank
you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, please
Good.
speak a few words, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I thank the Sidvi Foundation and the jury members for considering this. And also I thank Dr. Gayatri Garu for thinking of me as an eligible candidate for this precious award. This definitely pushes our younger generation to do well. So really
Yes.
thanks. Thank you so much. I'm honored. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Reshma.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Reshma, ma'am. I request, so we had came to the end of our today's celebration and event. I request anyone from the participant side who wish to speak a few words as a feedback. And before that, our one more jury member, Dr. Jayarajan sir, had joined. Sir, are you there? Dr. Jayarajan sir from Assam Downtown University. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm there. I'm
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please speak a few words, sir, as a greetings from your side.
So good evening, everyone. Dr. Kollaram Srinivasan sir, the other dignitaries, foreign dignitaries, and my dear colleagues, friends, well-wishers. First of all, I convey my Ugadi wishes to all the Telugu people. And my special thanks to Dr. Aruna Kumari Nakkella. I apologize because I'm staying alone in my room, so I have to prepare my dinner. So I could not join at the time. Anyhow, I wish you all the best. Best of luck for your future endeavors. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Happy
Thank
Ugadi.
you. Anybody else from the audience side who wish
Madam.
to?
Madam, this
Yes.
is Murthy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
So actually, I unable to join at the time of announcement of my award, Excellence
Yes, sir.
in Engineering. So it is very honor to me to receive the award from your side, and I have seen a lot of inputs from the Prakash Sharma sir from Kollaram. It's very honor to me. These awards will increases the responsibilities of the awardees, and I once again wish all the people about Telugu New Year celebrations, Ugadi. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations once again, sir. And you can watch in YouTube also. I had sent the YouTube live streaming link that will be in YouTube. So you can watch later also your announcement of award.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ma'am, if you allow me, I would like to express few lines.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
As the event was really very inspiring and enlightening, encouraging, and I cannot stop myself from saying that this award ceremony was really memorable and with a very inspiring experience. It was meticulously organized, and it reflected a very high level of professionalism and all the attention to detail. The way the coordination went on smoothly, well-structured program, and with that the special talks by distinguished uh, professors, engaging presentations, it contributed really making this occasion very meaningful and at the same time very engaging, enjoyable. So it provided this kind of wonderful platform to recognize and to celebrate the academic excellence and the achievements across diverse fields. So it was very motivating to witness the accomplishments also. I was listening to each and every one, the way they have gone through their journey of experiences of fellow awardees, which fostered a sense of pride and at the same time inspiration among all the participants. And Prakash Rao sir and the other distinguished dignitaries, their insightful addresses, it added great value, offering encouragement and very thoughtful and insightful perspectives at the same time. So thank you very much for holding such events and inviting all of us to be a part of it on this beautiful day that is Ugadi. My heartfelt wishes to everyone. Happy Ugadi.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Anybody else who wish to speak? Dr. Mary, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm here. A word of appreciation to Dr. Aruna Nakkella, ma'am. Like for your 24/7 efforts, put this day on top of the, top of the day. What I can say is nothing but thank you, ma'am, for bringing all of us together on this day. It is great achievement to you. It is a feather in your cap. And we are all, if I listen to all the, lectures and their talk, it is really very inspiring and, motivating each and every one of us. Then some new faces and some old faces, all on a par with everyone. The Sidvi is now stands as a global village by bringing Prakash sir into it, and every step Prakash sir intervention and encouragement is heartfelt, sir. It is I should learn from you, your involvement and participation and encouraging us from time to time, minute to minute, and interacting with all the recipients of the awards. It's so really worthwhile, sir. And also evergreen smile of Aruna Nakkella ma'am is really beautiful to watch on this Ugadi day. Purana in the place of old year, a new year has emerged. What happened to the old year, I don't know, but a new year, a new beginning, a new Sidvi, and new efforts. Good luck to Aruna ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'm really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ugadi greetings to everyone.
Yes. Now I request Dr. Bharatijyoti ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Mary Stella College, Vijayawada, to say formal vote of thanks.
Thank you very
Over to
much,
Dr.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you
Please.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Distinguished dignitaries, esteemed awardees, and honored guests, as we conclude this international celebration of innovation, Puraskar for Avishkar 2026, held on the auspicious occasion of Ugadi, it is my privilege to propose a formal vote of thanks. First and foremost, we express our profound gratitude to Dr. Aruna Nakkella, the visionary founder and chairperson of Sidvi Foundation, for her leadership and dedication in creating this global platform to recognize hidden intellectual talent. Our sincere thanks to our honorary advisor, Sahiti Sri Prakash Rao Kollaram and Mr. Nagababu Abbaraju, President of SSRD, for their guidance and commitment to promoting high-quality research and academic excellence. We are deeply indebted to our esteemed jury members, Dr. Rania Lampo from Greece and Dr. Dixon Adam from Ghana. Your expertise and global perspective have been instrumental in maintaining the high standards of these prestigious awards. To our award winners, from the Lifetime Achievement recipients to our upcoming young talents, you are the heart of this ceremony. Your contributions across science, engineering, and social sciences inspire us all to continue the pursuit of discovery. Finally, we thank the Sidvi Society for Research and Development SSRD and the Sidvi Foundation staff and all the members who have done their tireless efforts in organizing this online event and facilitating international collaboration. May this new year bring further Avishkar and many other intellectual programs like this, award ceremonies, and prosperity to all. Happy Ugadi. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I request all the participants present over here to please stand before your systems, laptops, to sing national anthem. I request all the participants, distinguished guests, speakers, awardees to please join your tones for our national anthem. जनगणमनाधिनायक जय हे
सिंधु गुजरात मराठा मंगलदायक जय हे भारत
भाग्य विधाता
जय
जय
हे
जय
जय हे जय
जय
जय जय हे
Jai Hind.
जय हिंद
जय
Once again, a colorful and happy Ugadi to all of you. Thanks a lot for sparing your valuable time, especially my guru, Professor Kollaram sir, and my friend Dr. Gayatri Indrakanti ma'am, and Dr. G. Mary Sananda ma'am, Dr. Aditi Avishkar ma'am, and Dr. Bharata Jyoti ma'am, and Dr. Dixon Adams sir, Dr. Rania Lampu ma'am, and whatnot, each and every person whomever joined over here today. A very my heartfelt thanks to all of you. Let us meet in some other time and some other event. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.
Once again, thank you, ma'am. Hearty congratulations for conducting such a grateful program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I request Prakash sir, we can officially conclude the meeting, sir.
Yes, with this today's conference on the auspicious event of Ugadi, we come to conclusion of it, and thank you all very much. And we meet you all next time. This is only a comma, not a period. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank
See
you.
you all again. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Aruna ma'am, for your efforts.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. Let us connect, ma'am. Let us connect.
Definitely, ma'am. Yeah, everyone. Have a good evening.